Now then. Well, actually, hang on.
Shut up.
Now then.
Damn it.
Let's get started, shall we?
Oh no, he's back.
And suddenly, oh no.
Quick, everyone, be quiet! Scatter!
I don't have a hall
Nice.
pass. Ah!
Hello, everyone. Starting out
Wait,
real strong
why-
today.
Why am I the only one that you can see the whole body? Can't you put me as if I was small like the others?
I can
A big like the
smallify you,
others?
perhaps. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do.
All of our PNGs are just like torso up. And
Yeah,
I was like,
but-
nah, I am all here.
I'm a
Is there
full
a-
person.
Is there
There
a
you
way
go.
to hide the sound alerts? Oh, there we go. There, now I can see Aoi's beautiful face.
How did you move it?
When I'm hovering on the stream, this is a guide for everyone who wants to see adorable Aoi. When you hover on the stream screen, at least on desktop, a little thing pops out from the right, and it has the 3 little icons, and you can click sound alerts, and there's a toggle for visible, and you can turn it off, and then nothing is in front of Aoi's beautiful face.
Yeah, excellent.
Oh. Stop making me blush.
No.
Never.
No, blush. Hey, but this
Ugh.
is Lulz as well. Wow, we've got a lot of people here today. Let's see, we've got Cross, we've got Les, we've got Night Gardenia, of course, is here. Nano is also here. And yeah, it seems Lulz is also here. This is a long time since we have seen Lulz around. Hello, friend. Good to see you. Good to see everybody.
Seeing lulz around.
Yeah.
Cannot draw a heart, apparently.
No, but you can certainly draw cool
Which
little
one?
flowers.
The power of my affections cannot be contained or expressed.
Amazing. Well, neither containment nor expression will be contained or express. Listen, I'm trying, okay? Hi, everybody. Welcome to class today. My name is Cosmo Bergamot. I am the Dean of the School of Conjuration here at the Temeveld Royal Academy for the Metaphysical Arts. And today, for the second time in a row, I am joined by my wonderful 4 colleagues to continue their quest for the Pokemon Quiz Show Championships. So, let's go and do some introductions. Miss Aoi, why don't you go first?
Oh, what a pleasure. Hello, everyone. I'm a penguin. Yes, I'm a penguin. That's pretty much all I can say. I like music and I like Pokemon, I guess, or else I wouldn't be here. And yeah, that is me. I'm Aoi.
Wonderful. It's good to see you, Ms. Aoi, though I expect that we will see more interesting things coming from your direction in the near future, I hope.
Yes, very soon.
Rubbing hands together excitedly. Nano, what about you? Who are you? What do you do?
Hi, I'm Nano. And you're watching Disney Channel. I mean, I'm
Don't say that. We'll get sued. I will get wiped off the
This is
internet.
coming!
I'm sorry, it was a programmed response. I didn't mean it. I'm Nano. I'm a little cyber digital fairy guy. Pronouns any, gender fluid. I can't make up my mind, and I do drawing, which is gonna be very fun for this because I've been trying to draw more. I play wherever I play games wherever the hyperfix is.
Excellent. Yeah, we all feel the hyperfixation once in a while, don't we?
Yes, sir.
Wonderful. Night Gardenia, what about you?
My name is Esther Gardenia. I am a sleepy knight who lives in a garden, and I have a sleep curse that makes me continuously cancel all of my streams and my sword practice, and so I haven't done as many streams lately as I would wish, but I'm here now, and that's what's important, and I won last week's Poke competition, and I intend to win this one as well, for I am the gamer of all time.
This
That sounds
is
like a
true. Gardenia did win last week's challenge. We will see whether she can keep up the
No,
record
she will
or
not,
whether
because I will not let her win this time. I was very close, and this time is gonna be my turn.
Well, let's see. Mecca, what about you? Who are you? What do you do?
I think I'm going to be taking that throne. I am Mecca. I am your local cyber demon from the brilliant residents of Night City, which are all cyberized fans of the 27/7 era. I mostly deal in opposite the sci-fi perspective, afflictions of any academy, whether or not they need it for any of the demonic presences.
We always appreciate it. There have been, I just realized that I had the chat covered up, which was kind of dumb, but there isn't a better place for me to put it right now. But yes, it's super nice to have all four of you again on the Pokemon chat thing for the second time. And since we have done it once before, today's is going to take a slightly different direction. You in the classroom will now see that we have a place to draw. Now, despite being the professor of conjuration, cannot for the life of me conjure a single actual drawn image, but I do have 4 people here today who can. And with that, I'm going to let them do all the work. I get to be the host, and they get to do all of the actual hard work, which is my favorite thing and also the best. Here are the rules for today. Each question comes with a request to draw the answer for it. And there will be a time limit given for each question. Is my model stuck? No. There'll be a time limit given for each question, after which we will go in a randomly chosen order to describe the answers that have been given. The answer that I arbitrarily like the best gets the point, and you'll be able to mark your points so that everyone can see them next to your name in the center of the screen. This way, everyone gets to see how many points anyone actually has. Meanwhile, there's the doodles happening in the background. This really does feel kind of like a college class, doesn't it? Listen to the professor talk, but don't actually really listen. You're busy doodling in the books.
Oh no, we're totally listening.
Excellent.
I'm listening.
Conjuration Pokeball.
I wonder. I guess it would probably work. But who knows? So with all of that in its place, is everybody ready to begin with the first question?
No,
Yes.
I am not ready.
Oh,
I see. Well, do we
Too
need
bad.
do we need an extra? No, we're not, because we're going to go directly into it. So with that, here's your first question. Typically, Pokemon gyms have some kind of gimmick. Erica's gym, for instance, is a fragrant garden full of flowers. There are gyms with teleportation or sliding ice puzzles, and there are even gyms where the combatants cosplay. If you were a gym leader, what would your gym's ridiculous gimmick be? Draw yourself as a gym leader and your gym's badge.
Okay, you just asked for a 3-hour drawing.
What I
Yeah,
asked
exactly.
What I asked for is a drawing that is going to take, let's roll the die,
How dare
Right.
you?
7 minutes.
you know what? Okay.
So you asked for ourselves as a gym leader and the layout of the gym.
No,
and
no.
the
I
badge.
asked
Did I
for-
hear that correctly?
I asked for yourself as a gym leader, the gimmick for your gym, whatever that might be, and the badge. You have 7 minutes.
How
Begin.
dare you? How dare you?
Did you think that I would take this quiz easy on you? Not a single one of my exams has ever been easy. What would make you think that this is? We've got a first-time chatter. Hello, 13 Spiders. Welcome to the class. I see that you are a Nano fan. We are all fans of Nano here. Excellent work starting out, though. I see that there's quite a lot of work being done. Some people are taking the the approach of starting with their trainer design first, Mecha starting the opposite direction. I'm quite excited for this. Meanwhile, while this is happening, I am very pleased to make sure... Oh, thank you for the follow, 13 Spiders. Go ahead and take a seat in the classroom wherever you like and take out your notes. But I am very excited to see the outcomes of all of these questions. I will be saving each of them as they are finished, and then we will make those available to everyone in the Discord and on Tumblr and such.
Wait, you're saying that my beautiful drawing is gonna be on Tumblr and everything?
No.
Shoot.
You did not warn us about any of this. Also, last time you said that round 2 would be all Gen 2 Pokemon.
I think
am I to believe perhaps this is no longer true?
I think the restriction of generation must probably be revoked on this one. So you can use any Pokemon from any generation so long as it's a real Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm gonna start again.
Grandpa time!
I forgot what that Pokemon was supposed to look like.
Amazing. There is 5 minutes left on the clock.
Oh shit, I am not not ready at all.
And
Oh,
What happened again?
you swore.
again.
Oh no, it's because I don't speak English very well, okay? I forget which words are swear words and which are not.
Yeah,
I'm
of all of
sorry.
them, that
I'm
one's
very
not super
sorry.
bad.
Okay, I'm sorry, I will try to not say this again.
Amazing. Before the class began, we were in the part of the collab where we were all making sure that we were here, and Mecha reminded us that they did not swear a single time last week, for which I am exceptionally proud. Well done, Mecha.
Yes.
Amazing. Oh wow, I'm really enjoying the work that is being done here. This is exceptional quality. It's the best. This is exactly what I was looking for. Miss Emmy dropping in. Mecha is amazing. I always very say so. Like everyone in the classroom is already fans of everyone in the classroom. So I'm so happy that everyone is all doing things together and nice like.
What were the things that we needed again?
Yourself as the gym leader, what the gimmick for your gym is, and your badge.
What does gimmick mean?
And my badge.
It's like the special thing that your gym does, like how some gyms, like you go to them and you have to do like teleportation puzzles, or you have to like beat 10 guys in a row before going to and like you can't heal or anything, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Of course.
How much time left?
Time on the clock is at 3 minutes exactly.
3 seconds.
No,
God.
3 minutes exactly.
If you did that to me, I would be displeased. Draw your gym leader design. That's a full body, and I'm not even using multiple layers.
You don't have to.
Stressing out every artist in the classroom right now.
Right. I love how this is just like, now then, how can I raise my students' blood pressure?
I need to zoom in. Why have I not zoomed in this entire time?
I'm very pleased
Do
with
not
it.
know. I found out how to move the canvas. We got this. No, we don't.
You can hold the space bar and then click and drag, and that will move the canvas around.
I didn't know that.
That happens in most art editing programs, if I am not mistaken. Not all of them do it, of course, but...
I'm done.
Hey, Mecha already finished with 1 minute and 57 seconds left on the clock.
Why am I drawing in color? I don't have time to draw in color.
Because you're procrastinating.
Okay. I'm gonna stop here. I don't think I can do anything better, but there's writings in there because I don't know. I don't have a brain.
Listen, we're not playing like Pictionary where you're not allowed to write anything. Cross asks, is Nano an electric type gym? We'll have to find out now, won't we?
You made me want the style copy, and I don't have time. What is this fate?
I just hear the stress.
I want to do good. I really enjoy style copying, and I've actually style copied Pokemon before, and so I want to do it good, but I don't have time.
Well, you have 53 seconds left on the clock.
This is gonna inspire like 8 other Pokemon themed projects that Garden is gonna just like jump on as soon as we're done here.
Bold of you to assume I have time to do projects. I already have so many I want to do and
See,
can't.
what I mean by that is they'll get added to the list.
Cross is over here in the chat. Aster, you can redo it later if you want. For now, just get the point across. I'm just like, no, I don't think it's possible. I don't think Night Gardenia can simply just do the thing. I think there is a necessity for like full quality all the time. Which, to be fair, full like 100% power to you. But with that, it looks like the timer is up. Wonderful. So, now that put your pencil down, Gardenia, put your
Can I color in my hair since I started?
No. Absolutely not.
Okay.
Nano's over here like, I am the hall monitor. Give me your hall pass.
I'm stopping.
They said if I did hall monitor duty, I would get out of detention.
Amazing, right? Oh man, I love the chat. Cross is over here like, you gave them 7 minutes. Why, yes, I did. Would you have had it another way? Because if I, everyone's like, yes, we would have had it another way. Let us begin then with Night Gardenia. Night Gardenia, what kind of gym are you? What's your gimmick? Tell us about it.
Okay, so with very little time to think before I had to, implement it.
Yeah.
My gym is a dual type gym, which I'm allowing myself to have. Which
That's
is
fine.
that it is a combination grass steel gym. And
Excellent.
the gimmick is that you are given either a sword or some like hedge trimmers. I googled hedge trimmers and found chainsaws. Apparently there are chainsaws that are the non-manual hedge trimmers, but I drew the manual kind, which are tiny. But
Excellent.
In order to progress through the gym, you have to hack at hedges to carve your way through, which will give you an appreciation for nice, sharp steel implements, which I want to impart on all trainers who pass through my gym. The badge I simply YOLO'd, and for my trainer design, you see, my design is already very cool. So I look the same.
It's like
Amazing. I'll take it, though I did notice that you did your sort of like body shape with green instead of blue. I'll take that as part of your design to say that it is plant-based.
Well, yeah, 'cause garden. It would be weird if I said there was no garden.
That is true, isn't it?
I will
like
also take this moment to note, if Pokemon Fusion is allowed to exist, the fusion between Coffagregus and Roserade is literally a flower-covered sleeping casket, and that is my ace.
oh my god, I need to see this.
All right, that sounds pretty cool. Let's take it. Cross says, oh, okay, excellent. Lamau, her design is indeed very cool. I like it. Amazing. Let's head on down to Miss Aoi then. Miss Aoi, tell us about your stuff.
All right, so as you can see, my badge is I need to look for the name in English again, because in French it's called Tiplouf, but in English is Piplup.
Piplup, there it is.
Piplup. it's a Piplup head.
Mhm.
Yes. Because
Excellent.
I like that kind of things, right? And so my design is pretty normal, like my regular one, but instead of a penguin hat, I have a Piplup hat.
Amazing.
And so to get to me, you're gonna have to climb through ice slides because I'm an ice Pokemon trainer, of course.
Excellent.
I mean ice, but we do exceptions for a few Pokemons because they are penguins. Anyway.
Yeah, they're thematic.
Yes. And so you have to climb those, but you have to do it very quick because if you stay too long, then you're gonna freeze.
Ooh.
Okay, I like it. Well done. I love just the fact that there is a Pokemon that is like a bird with an ice cube head kind of points at how Pokemon might need to maybe like scale back the creativity a little bit and maybe just kind of go with what they know how to do. Amazing though. Yeah, this is a pretty solid gym. We'll take it. What about you, Mecha? Show us what you got.
Right, I've gone for a steel electric type gym.
I like it.
Basically, what you have to do is hack using the unknown language from Gen 2 to decipher the free challenges, otherwise you would get caught by the other trainers. And of course, my badge is resemblance of the colors used for Night City.
That is super cool. I do like that. I especially like the rendering of the like shininess of the badge, which is very cool. This
Yes.
hacking idea is also interesting. Man, do you guys remember in Gen 2, like when you first encountered the unknowns, like when it was that it clicked this was an alphabet? Because I remember, and it blew my brain out of the back of my skull.
I've actually never played a Gen 2 game. That's the one gen that I accidentally.
All right, we're just gonna boot Nano now.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Nano, pro tip,
Yeah.
the
Do
best way to play Gen 2 is to have a team of all evolutions. That's
No,
what I
no.
did, and it results in an extremely fun plot twist.
I just want to go on an adventure with
No. There is another option. A powerhouse for alligator, which is basically a H&M slave that can one-shot all the elite floor and champion red. No joke, I done it on my first try.
Oh boy. Well,
just
I mean,
like getting surprised with the realization that I was a kimono lady the whole time.
we'll take it, you know. Wonderful. Let's round us out. Nano, show us what you got.
Okay, so I've actually previously gone on like a deep dive about this. I've thought about this before. So I just had to. I'm glad I went last because I had to figure out how the heck to put it into words. So basically, running with the theme of just dual type gyms because there should be more of those.
Tracks.
Nano's gym would be electric fairy type.
Oh-ho.
And so I'm kind of fusing the gyms that have like you have to kind of almost jump through like holes or portals or doors and you don't know where you're gonna end up. Kind of like Flannery's gym from 3 where you're jumping into the hot springs and you don't know where you're going. That's
Yeah.
what with like holographic sort of portals. And I'm also taking that idea and crossing it over with I forget whose gym it is. With like quiz questions. So
Oh yeah, what gen was that?
Giovanni, Gen 1.
I know someone
Giovanni
did
did do that. That's true.
Did Norman's gym from Hoenn also have questions? I can't remember.
It did have quizzes. You had to fight
so-
or die if you got the question wrong.
So the electric gimmick is the portals. The fairy gimmick is riddles. Like
Oh
Pokemon
no!
themed riddles. And
No. It was the Blaine, the fire gym leader on Cinnabar Island. He had the
Yeah.
questions.
That's
Yeah, there we
right. Okay, so
So
Pokemon
Gym-
riddles.
So Gym Leader Nano would actually be following you throughout every floor of the gym as a hologram. That's why I kind of show up like a little bit disembodied, not like disembodied, but like my pieces are kind of like I'm floating. I'm a little hologram guy.
Okay.
And every floor you'd be me. I'd ask you a question because fairies will ask you questions and they will trap you if you answer them wrong.
Excellent.
I would know. Speaking of 14 experience.
Oh,
Exactly.
jeez.
So it's your and all the there I looked it up. There aren't really a lot of fairy electric Pokemon technically, but there's enough that match my aesthetic to where I could suit up my people with it.
Hey, we'll
So if you
take
answer
it.
a question wrong, you have to fight a trainer. If you answer a question right, you move on.
I like that. That's a really cool gym type. I'm very pleased with that. Listen, if you four were the first 4 gym leaders that I had to face in my Pokemon journey, I think I would definitely not be able to get any of your patches. I'd show up and I'd be like, this. Oh man, can I surrender and instead just be a shopkeep or something?
Professor, we would be bad gym leaders if everyone failed.
Oh, yeah, if everyone failed, sure. Personally, Cosmo, Pokemon World Cosmo, would definitely be the kind of idiot that does not get their first badge.
Aww.
You can trim some hedges.
Yeah.
I suppose I probably could. I don't know if I could do any hacking, though. And when it comes to riddles, I'm bad at dad jokes, I'm bad at that sort of business. So if it's that kind of riddle...
You're giving us quizzes.
Yeah.
Perhaps that's true. Perhaps that's true. Yeah, excellent. We started with such a strong selection of answers here that it is very difficult. But I think the design aesthetic of the gym goes to Nano. The gimmick for the gym goes to Nano. The badge goes to Mecha. And I think the trainer design probably goes to Nano as well because of the hologram sort of thing. So Nano gets 2, Mecha gets 1 for this question.
No, that's oh gosh.
Excellent. Wonderful. Okay, I have saved the thing here. Of course, I will post them in the group Discord so that if you guys don't want them posted, then I won't put them anywhere else. But yeah, excellent. So Mecha, don't forget to put your point down somewhere. Now then, let's get ourselves ready for the next question.
Oh no! Ah, darn it! Gosh, darn it!
Nano's over here was using the smallest possible eraser.
Hey, but this is the big one. I thought I can't find the eraser.
You know you can use the selector and then just clear.
The eraser
but it
stops.
makes
Nano, suddenly everything gone.
It's gonna be fine. I can do it. I got it. It's gonna be okay. I'm
Amazing.
scared of
This is why I have
erasing. I'm scared.
This is why I have a drawing tablet for this reason.
Yeah, I've got one too. I'm not used to using it yet.
No, that's totally good. I appreciate it. Thank you, Grandibur, for coming in and hanging out. I appreciate
Close
it.
enough, Professor. Close enough.
Listen, I did my best.
It's an I though. So why did you say eh? I don't know. I'm confused.
Anyway, moving on. Let's go in for our second question. Pokemon has been introducing new types for a long time now. Steel, Fairy, and Dark are the newest additions to the table. But what would the next one be? Draw an evolution that represents your newly chosen type.
Oh boy.
For this one, we will go with 8 minutes.
Ugh.
All right.
And we only have to draw one thing this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only one this time. Let's get ourselves started. I love everyone in the chat is just like, we know which ones we would pick.
Oh yeah.
We've seen nuclear type, slime type, sound type, magic type, demon type, whole bunch of stuff.
Oh, I have a I have a default answer to what is the newest type, and the fact that I need to turn it into an evolution is not going to change my mind.
Ibu type, very good.
Also, there's sort of a new type as of the new DLC.
Is that
I
so?
don't understand what it is yet, but it's called the Stellar type.
Oh, interesting.
I think it's only a type you can terrestrialize into.
That's
and
a word that I know.
don't know what it does.
Is terrestrialize another one of those, like, mega evolution gimmicks?
Yes.
Excellent. Cross is like, yo, is that like a star type? We can certainly find out one day.
I have no clue.
It seems like everyone has already got a pretty good idea of what's going on. I'm pretty impressed. Nano keeps erasing.
Gosh, that's the worst foot. Oh, I'm sorry for foot crimes.
It's fine. Everything is fine. I'm not even worried about it. I'm just not good at drawing animals.
I'm sorry for foot kind, is what Night Gardenia just said.
Foot crimes is what I said.
That's even worse.
Yeah, I know.
Amazing. Oh, I love this. This is very good. Yeah, no, that stellar type does definitely seem like some sort of space or star kind of thing.
I think it's an every type thing. I think it just makes numbers go up.
So it's a thing that just makes the Pokemon bigger. That's fair. Mega Evolution 2.0. Can you stack those things? Like, can you Mega Evolve and then Gigantamax?
No, they become illegal after the next generation.
That's a shame, because in lore it feels like you should be able to. Like, at least in the concept thereof, right? Because, like, I get, for instance, Charizard. And I know that Charizard has a Mega Evolve form, and I know that it can also Gigantamax, can't it?
Everybody can Gigantamax.
Yeah, so we Mega Evolve it, and then we also make it extremely large. Why wouldn't you do that? Like, why aren't we out here stacking the crazy, like, Mega Ultra typings to get, like, you know, the god Pokemon, like, mega evolved Gigantamax, shadow shifted, whatever all that other stuff is, Jigglypuff or something?
Limited animation budgets, and to make each region feel unique and to balance competitive.
You are speaking from a Doylean perspective. I want to know the Watsonian perspective. Incidentally, 4 minutes and 22 seconds left on the clock.
I need to remember that I can zoom in.
Cross is over here with me, right? Like, how many Dynamax, Gigantamax, whatever the maxes are we gonna pretend are different? Wasn't there one that you could, like, type shift something where, like, you could take it
That is
and...
terrestrialization.
Ah, I see. And that's, what, the newest one?
Yes.
Excellent.
It allows you to replace your type in terms of giving you stab bonuses and what you resist, but it does not add on new weaknesses. And you keep your old stab bonus.
Okay.
I just thought of something hilarious.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Amazing. I'm looking forward to what's about to happen then.
I feel like I should have pulled up an image of
literally
actual
any Eevee.
animals to reference. I have pulled up all the evolutions. I also have really
very good.
strong feelings about Eevee design philosophy and how everyone after Gen 1 frickin' missed the memo, and I'm mad at them.
I would like to hear about this. Like, can we get the Eevee gossip?
Yeah, as long as no one minds me rambling while we all draw for the next 4 minutes. Basically,
2 minutes and 40 seconds.
How many minutes?
2 minutes and now 35 seconds.
Please stop doing that. It scares me. Anyway,
EV pinions.
the first set of evolutions set a pattern of philosophy, which is you do something with the tail and you do something with the neck fluffy. And then what did Espeon and Umbreon do? No fluffy. No fluffy at all. Not an option. And now they just ignore the fact that Eevee has a big old neck fluffy. You gotta do something with the neck fluffy or no respect from me.
Well, I mean, they did with, like, Leafeon, didn't they?
There's a tiny little tuft at the chest. That doesn't count. You gotta
I
put
suppose,
something-
I suppose.
Am I the only one extremely concerned about owies?
I'm zoomed in. I see nothing now.
It's probably better that way for now. Yeah, I keep looking down at it like, there are some choices that you could say
There
about
are
this
certainly
one.
some choices being made.
I'm looking forward to what she's going to say about it, because boy, oh boy, this looks like a thing that if I saw it, like, if I wake up in the middle of the night to go to the refrigerator and get water, and I see that thing in my house, I am perishing on the spot.
Dimension doors.
Because I'm
and-
trying to finish. Can you stop making me laugh?
No. Laugh more.
Hello, Rev. Welcome to class.
I'm no longer trying. This is now
Oh,
I'm-
amazing.
I don't like what I've done.
There is an passive.
There we go, I'm
Amazing.
done.
What makes
Wonderful. Yeah, Rev, this is episode 2 of the Pokemon quiz, except for this time, rather than giving me word answers, they're going to give me drawn answers. So, yeah,
I was
we're
using the
doing pretty
Ron
good.
brush the whole time. That's fun.
Excellent work. 15 seconds left on the clock. Panic, 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 panic.
Scream, scream, cry, cry.
Scream,
Just like
scream, cry, cry.
looks directly at the camera. Why? And that is time.
I just
So-
came up with a better idea. Okay.
Oh no, you came up with a better idea at 1 second left, Night Gardenia.
I just looked to my left and saw the perfect inspiration.
Oh no. All right, let's see who we're starting with here. Miss Owie, what? Oh, Miss Owie, why don't you tell us about your concerning?
Oh,
I love it.
I
Oh
see
my
now.
I'm
Amazing.
crying, okay?
Oh, so good.
I'm so sorry because my brain was blank when you say new type, and then the only word that came to mind was like
Death.
no. Oh my- okay, I need to
She's
calm down,
completely
I'm sorry.
destroyed. Take a
Do we have
breath.
to come back to you and allow you to come to terms with what you have created?
Take
Okay.
a breath.
I think I'm good. I think I can talk. Probably. Not if you keep laughing, though. If you keep laughing, I will keep laughing too.
I
Okay.
like Rev's comment. Please explain to the class and also God why you made this.
Yeah, I see everyone is very curious about what I just draw. Okay, I'm back.
So, Miss Owie, would you
So-
kindly explain your new evolution?
So yeah, so we all know about ghost evolution, but what about
Go.
the other stage before you are a ghost? And I was like, interesting. What about a not water but a blood type? Okay, we answer yes, Jordan. And it is not a heart. It's just blood. The tail is just blood.
The fact that you made it into a pun as well. It's blood type.
It has plus signs for eyes, so I understand now. What if we had 3 different variants?
Oh no.
Yeah, it's D, positive, O,
I
O
am
positive. I don't know.
Jesus. Miss Aoi, that is a strong start for this one.
Jesus, kid.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
God. Start now. Go to Mecca. Mecca, please.
Mecha, please.
Right, okay. I feel like I'm the only one that's grounded because basically since Gen 2 we never had a steel type evolution. Never. And I'm thinking Magneon, which is also a pun on magnesium.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that. Excellent.
I think magnesium is a superconductor anyway, like obviously like every metal that is on the earth.
Mhm.
And of course, if it comes into contact with oxygen, which it more likely does, it does actually do set a flame like a firework.
So it
again.
does.
So basically, it will have fire type moves and steel moves.
That is super well thought out. And also, I love how just straight menacing this version of the evolution looks. It's just like, you know, you look around and you see, like, Jolteon looks like it might be kind of pokey. Looks like you might static shock them. You know, Vaporeon is wet to the touch and has, like, the tail and thing. And then you look over at this thing and it's like, oh, that one is Murdurion, the death Pokemon. That's the one that tears you to bits. It doesn't know any moves. The only move that it knows is Sick 'em.
It reminds me of back in the day, they really liked to market these toys. Maybe they're still around, but it'd be like a little plastic friend. It'd have like a remote control, but also
Oh,
it's supposed to
yeah, I
listen
had
to
one.
voice commands. They'd have like a dog cyborg, and you can make it do tricks and it'd walk
Oh my
around.
god, yeah, I remember that thing. Oh, jeez, that's retro.
I had one.
Oh, that's amazing. That, yeah, okay, I can get behind that. I expect that this one learns Tail Whip, but when you use it, it actually does damage.
Yes.
Ugh, excellent work. Okay, wonderful. Nano, tell us about yours.
Okay. You're not ready.
This evolution has Bluetooth. Sorry, go on.
Biblion, the parchment Pokemon, evolved from an Eevee who spent way too much time in the library.
It's Thelen!
The pages on its scruff reflect the book it's reading currently.
Oh my god, that's amazing. What type is this then? Paper type?
Parchment type.
Parchment type.
Paper
That
type.
is exceptional. That is very cool.
No, it's got a there's a bonus in the Pokedex entry. But this is what I was laughing at earlier because I think I'm so freaking clever. It's weak to steel but strong against rock.
Yeah! Let's go! Magnion's gonna tail whip it to death.
So it fits in with the already established.
Oh, Christ. Is my inhaler still here?
Oh no!
I'm so glad.
Just a bit.
Second life.
Oh god, can someone cast Death Ward on me, please?
Cross, please. Cleric.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, amazing. I love this. This is exceptional. Oh, wow, wonderful. Okay, we have regained composure then. Night Gardenia, round us out.
Okay, so I didn't go based on what would make an interesting Eevee. I just heard new Pokemon type, and I slammed my fist against the table and went, sound! I'm a sound type believer. There are so many sound typed moves and cool normal type Pokemon that are extremely underpowered and could get the fairy type facelift that so many Jigglypuffs and Clefairies and what have yous got. So I'm like, okay, make an evolution based on the new type. Okay, gotta make a sound based Eevee. And I tried. So I think they're called Sonion, like Sonic.
Okay.
Not the hedgehog, but the word for sound.
Gotta go fast.
The neck bib, I do not know how to explain in words, and my 2 attempts at perspective to illustrate, but it's like a big, like
a speaker type thing? Like a reflector disc sort of?
I'm imagining it like a bowl for the head.
Oh, like a cone for veterinarians.
Yeah, it's kind of like a cone of shame, but it's there to, capture and reflect sound out. Of course, the ears are very big. I decided to make the eyes kind of squinty, because why see things when we're all about hearing things instead?
I would
imagine
expect
that the ring around its neck would kind of sound like, those, I don't know what the heck they're called, but they're these big like bowls, and you can like trace around them to make sound.
Oh yeah, the singing bowl.
Yeah, I imagine it's something like that.
Or like a steel drum, maybe? Seems like it would be quite
of
fun.
Possibilities.
I would expect that this is the type of evolution that would not mind hanging out where Zubats are.
Yeah.
No, they're best buds. Or maybe it would be bad because I
High
don't
frequency.
know how much sound from other loud things this Eevee can take. But
That makes it. Can you imagine the sound Pokemon Eevee that also has like auditory processing disorder?
Oh.
I do not know if Audion Sonion is best friends with Loudred or worst enemies with Loudred. It's one of the two and no in between.
Cross, of course, reminds us that Zubats make the best podcasters, after
That's
all.
what I was about to say, yes! Thank you, Cross! Got it!
Oh,
The real
amazing.
ones know.
Throwback to episode 1. Okay, so here's how the points are shaking out. Miss Aoi, because I am so disturbed by the existence of this thing, you get a point.
Oh, okay. Yay.
Just the fact that it is both like horrifying as a concept, but also uses a pun, gets you the point. And then Night Gardenia, you adhered to your own design principles, which is to say neck, ruffle, and tail when making this. So we'll give you a point for it as well.
Yay!
And then I think, Mecha, you made what might possibly be the most terrifying evolution to come from something that looks cute. So we will give you that one to go in with it. Nano, I would love to give you one for this one as well, so I think I'm going to.
I mean,
I like all of these so much that this is definitely a 1 point all around.
Everybody wins.
rock, paper, scissors.
God, so funny. Are you kidding? That's so funny.
Also, it reminds me of Thelen, who I have great affection for.
It's true.
Is it
yeah.
okay to start a racing?
Yes, by all means. I've saved the thing. I also like to think about the like specific parchment EVs that like when you show up, they instantly like dive under a blanket because they don't want you to know that they've been reading AO3 or something.
Yes, exactly. And then you have the one that's like, you have the one that starts writing, and they really want you to read their novel.
Oh man, it would be very good. But to read their novel, you have to just like let them sit on your lap, and like the words just keep showing up.
They just open their ears open up as books, and it's just like
Amazing. Let
How
us.
mad do they get if you dog ear them?
Very incredibly.
Oh man,
They
can you
have
imagine?
bookmarks for a reason.
Bookmark shaped like dog treats. Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone else, let us go ahead and take a 5-minute break now. This will be enough time for me to get another cup of tea and recover some of my lung capacity. It is also a good time for anyone here who has not done so to go to the bathroom, get snacks, take medicine if medicine is a thing that you need to take. And we will be back in 5 minutes, everyone. Let's go ahead and do it. Now then, let's get back to it, shall we? Oh man, everyone is already just like, oh no, it's time again? Time once again! It's that time again! You do all the singing, I'll take care of the hard part.
Bam, 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 bam.
Oh, man. How many
So
of you guys
I guess
can...
that's
Hell yes.
Go on.
that's a reference to something, but I don't know that something.
Yeah, Miss Aoi, you watched Pokemon in French, right?
I do.
What, like,
I did.
in the first generation, they had, at the end of each episode, they had this little segment called the Poke Rap, where they would just sing
Oh,
the names
yeah.
of Pokemon. Did they have that in French?
Yeah. They do. They do
Oh,
have it
man.
in French too.
Oh man,
I need to check that out.
I would love to hear this in French.
It is very cool. Also, if you have the occasion to listen to the first opening in French, I love it. It is very, very good.
I have listened to the opening in quite a few different languages. There was a YouTube video going around that had like the comparison of it in like 10 languages. And I was like, "Oh, the Mandarin one is so much of a banger. Why don't we have more stuff like this?" Like there's a lot of it.
I know what I'm doing after class.
Honest, right? So
But yeah,
Same here.
everything exists in French. Well, as for Pokemon, they did the whole translation. They don't use any English or Japanese in the thing. So
That
it's
is
fully
impressive.
in French. So anything you want to hear in French for Pokemon exists.
Amazing. All right, well, wonderful then. I'm very excited to go and mess with that later. In the meantime, though, everyone is back, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Excellent. And then it looks like every... Reb is over in the chat. I have looked up French Pokemon, and my lord.
What is it? What's the comment you want to do?
Oh god.
Aoi over here holding a baseball bat. Let's get ourselves into the next question then, shall we?
We shall.
It sure is in French. Yes, it is. It is in French. I am glad we can agree on this.
Okay, let's get ourselves started. Some Pokemon moves have ridiculous names. Polteageist, the teapot Pokemon, their signature move is called Tea Time, for instance. And there are moves like Helping Hand, Stockpile, Struggle Bug, Water Sport, and Payday. If you could create a special move, what would it be called and which Pokemon could use it? Draw that Pokemon using your move.
Oh
I'm
my god, that's very
so
hard.
used to all those moves. Not Tea Time I hadn't heard of, but the rest of those I'm like, what do you mean those are weird?
They sound dumb. Like, it's super weird, dumb names. This is another 8-minute question, so let's get ourselves started.
Well, now I'm sad because there's already a Pokemon move called Friendship. And it's the best move. It just makes them hold hands.
Oh, is
Got
it
it.
only usable for, like, doubles battles or something?
I think so.
Everyone in the
It's hard
chat
to
is
look up.
jumping on my back. That's subjective, Professor. They're not dumb. You're just a mean old man. I was just, yeah, no, this
Yeah.
is true. This is true. I am indeed an out-of-touch old man.
You know what? Okay. Okay, I have my concept. I'm good to go.
Amazing. I love doing this kind of collab as well because it's like this is a like highly improvisational game and it really forces everyone to like think quickly and on their feet, which is quite good. So the fact that all of you are so easily able to just like jump right in and be like, "No, we're down. We are doing this." I'm very pleased with that. Like you guys are conjuration students for a reason. You are so creative, and I love all of it. Have I lost audio?
No.
No.
Oh,
We
it's
have
just
to
that everyone was
Really
not.
focus on our conjuring.
It's just like it's like when you get like when you're with your friends at like the restaurant or something, and you're chatting and stuff, and then all of a sudden the food comes in and everyone shuts up immediately, and it's just like. No words, just eating for like 4 solid minutes.
That's a very annoying noise you just did. Please stop.
No.
Not the first time since we hopped on this call together.
That's the forbidden soup ASMR.
Stop. I still have my soup bowl.
Amazing. Over in the chat, Cross is like, "Hey, Professor, go to jail." I will have you know I may have spent a few nights in various jails when I was an adventurer, but I have not done so in an exceptionally long time.
You mean you became boring? I'm just kidding. I love you, Cosmo.
Well, I mean, this depends on what you mean by boring. I haven't been caught doing anything bad in a while.
Haven't been
That's
caught.
how you say it.
is,
Amazing. Oh, very
I
good.
have once again forgotten that I can zoom.
I am asking you once again to remember the zoom command.
Everyone at the beginning of every round just shout Amber's or Aster zoom.
It's just like you can use the scroll wheel. Just do the thing.
Use the scroll wheel.
You can press Z or R twice to do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll. Oh goodness. Do you guys remember at the beginning of Ocarina of Time where that one girl up at the top of the house is like, "Hey, here's how to do Z targeting," and forces you to Z target on her and just like stare up at her at the top of the house for a little bit? It's just like, what, like, if we've played, we know how to do, can we stop staring at you, please? Can we, and it made me so anxious. I don't know why.
Autistic eye contact.
I suppose that's true. Dude, if I had the power to Z-target in real life, I would never do it! It's like, no thank you. Like, maybe Z-target to items, perhaps, but like, if Z-targeting makes you have eye contact with another human being, I would just break the Z button off of my controller. Like, absolutely not. No thank you.
My iPad is causing me a little trouble.
Oh
Go
no.
away. I just want to draw. What?
Are you getting advertisements or something on it?
No. It's because I can't draw. They're not. They want me to write, but they don't want me to draw. I don't know why. I'm just gonna reboot the app.
Okay, well, you have 3 minutes and 13 seconds, which should be plenty of time considering the amount of work that you seem to have already done, Miss Aoi.
Me? No, I did nothing. I'm not ready at all.
Amazing. Oh, this is very good. It seems like Rev has joined the fight as well. Rev, you can post your versions of the questions in the Discord, in the stuff to look at. Anyone else who would like to participate, you can do so by submitting your drawings to the can you spell Discord? Submitting it to the Discord in the Stuff to Look At channel. This is a everyone can play, I suppose.
Everyone can play. Play with fun.
Nano, is that an extremely angry Iggly buff that is also asleep?
Listen.
Did we all have the same idea?
I don't think so. I'm the only one
I
that's
don't
out
think
of the
so
box.
either.
Oh, it
Did
seems
me
like I
and Nano
have to reboot
Yes,
that.
you
No,
probably
it's good.
did. Same Pokemon, but different concept.
Excellent, though. Though it seems like perhaps Nano is using Wigglytuff to do it. What with that upward-facing spike on the head. There is 1 minute and 40 seconds left if you guys still want it.
I'm done.
Yeah. How about
I
done
think I think I'm okay. I will just do with this. That should be good enough.
Excellent, then.
Maybe.
Then with 1 minute and 25 seconds left on the clock, I'm gonna grant everyone a point for finishing early.
Yay!
It does absolutely nothing but inflate the score number.
Yeah, listen, it feels nice to have extra points. Let's start with Mecha this time around.
Right. Has everyone read or watched Naruto?
I am
kind
aware
of.
of it.
Kinda.
You know the Kakashi move Headhunter no Jutsu?
No, he doesn't do anything but Chidori after, like, the second episode.
For those of
Is
us
Jordan
like myself who do not know about it, what does this jutsu do?
Basically, he goes underground and literally pulls the leg. I think it was off of Naruto, if I remember from one manga, and pulls him into the ground,
Oh, that's
leaving
hardcore.
only his head.
Amazing, that's hardcore.
And again, so this would be a ground move. It can only be used after using the move Dig.
Interesting, less sort of combo move. I like that. Which Pokemon is using this move, by the way? I hope that you say Diglett and that its head turned into a fist.
Dugtrio.
Amazing! Even better. All right, excellent. What's the move called?
Drug Under.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, excellent. Drug Under. I love that. That just conceptually is a really cool move because nobody thinks that once you've done Dig, something else is gonna happen. So that's really cool. I like that. Like, strictly
I mean,
mechanically, that
Earthquake
is really
also
cool.
interacts with Dig.
Earthquake is from the
Yeah.
opponent Pokemon, but when you use Dig, normally it's just, this turn I'm gone, next turn I'm back, and you take damage. So, this seems really cool. I like it.
But, yeah. It's after a pause, but yeah.
Yeah, I like it. That makes sense. All right, well, very cool. Let's do Ms. Aoi next.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with the name. That's gonna be easier. So this is this is a cocktail,
Excellent.
and so it's made by so I don't know how to say that name in English. It's Ice Q. Ice Q. I don't know how you call that.
I think it's
Pokemon.
Ice Q, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Ice Q does that move to. Well, I draw a random Pokemon, and I was like, it's gonna be the same as you, Knight, but I just don't know the name in English once again.
Jigglypuff.
So, yes, Jigglypuff. It's so much easier in French. It's just three syllables. Anyway, so it's like they got into a kind of things that turns with water
Like
and
a blender?
other stuff, and yes, and so it attacks the other Pokemon while blending everything together with the ice.
Excellent. I like this one from like a visual perspective because the one part of me is like, you put the two Pokemon in a blender. This fits with the blood motif from last question.
Why?
There are a lot of food-based Pokemon. I like cocktails.
Yeah, I mean, what you do is you put in like an ice cube, like a vanillish or something, and then maybe like like an oddish or some other thing that looks like a berry, and you have a great milkshake.
I mean, I would put Jigglypuff in it too, just for the sweetness, you know?
I like it. Is that Kirby? It kind of looks a little bit like Kirby as well. I like the idea. I mean,
I'm sorry,
what is
I just
Kirby?
did by memory.
Nothing wrong with that. Oh man,
Cherin is
Cherin!
right there.
That would be the way to do it, huh? Excellent. This is very aesthetically pleasing. I like it. Amazing. Nano, what about you next?
Okay. The move is called Story Time, and it's another put the opponent to sleep move.
Okay.
I have Wigglytuff reading to the babies.
Amazing. I like it.
When they will not settle from their nap time because they were too busy wondering what Big Sister Jigglypuff is all about next door. We had to put them to sleep.
Very good, very good. I like it. Yeah, it's also quite good because like you can see the progression from like the angry Igglybuff that was there a minute ago with like the harsh eyebrows to the like, and now we're sleepy. which is very cute. All right, excellent. What makes this different from something like Lullaby?
Don't worry about it.
You know what? That's totally fine, I think. Don't worry about it is a good answer there.
It's super effective on small Pokemon. I don't know.
You know, I like that one. Why not? Okay, very good.
It's more effective on like first evolution or like baby Pokemon.
That definitely makes sense. Finish us out then, Miss Gardenia. What do you got?
All right. Mine is Rap Battle. I was still thinking about sound type Pokemon. Obviously, we know the person who would use Rap Battle the best, Jigglypuff, is full of rage and sounds. And she will rap battle you to death.
Amazing.
Rap Battle, I think it is... I'm divided between it being a damage dealing move or... Like, there's a lot of sound-based moves that I looked up, and a lot of them make your stats go down or do something bad to you. Growl, roar, sing, supersonic, screech, snore, perish son. Lots of things that make you confused or make stats go down. So I want to say this punishes people for like setting up or like hurting you, and that if this move happens after the opponent used a sound-based move, it reverses the effects and makes them flinch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is one of those moves that's like the high level comp players will have like a Pokemon that can use this one, and like it's never you never expect it to happen. I dig it. That's really cool.
So in other words, Eminem.
He just the music stops and he's like, I do not need music. I will continue anyway. Amazing. This is so now my question is, and this is not for points, but this is just kind of like a collective thing. One Pokemon knows all 4 of these moves. Which Pokemon is it?
Oh my gosh.
Cocktail, Drug Under, Story
Time,
Time,
and
and
Rap
Rap Battle.
Meows.
Meow.
Ah, that's...
Meow?
What's the name in English?
Meow.
Meow?
It's pretty close, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, with a TH at the end, not S. Yeah.
Correct.
Meowth. So I would say it's Meowth. Because they can talk, they can rap. Of course, they know how to make cocktails for Team Rockets.
That makes sense.
How to dog too. Because, you know, they're small and annoying. They have to know how to bother people without being noticed. So yeah, I would say they're a good fit for this.
Amazing. Well done. I really like the idea of the like using a move after dig that does something different, because I would never see it coming. Like if I was playing with like I was doing a Pokemon battle or something and someone did dig, I'd be like, oh, okay, I know what's coming, and then would get my entire stuff rocked by it. So Mecha, we're giving you a point for like effective, totally would wreck my business. That one works out quite well. And then I think Ms. Aoi, yours is definitely the like most aesthetically pleasing of them, but also the one that could possibly be the most horrifying. So like
sorry, I don't know why.
For the duality of that answer, we'll give you a point as well.
Woo!
Amazing. Okay, though, man, it's so difficult because, like, the idea of Storytime being super effective on unfully evolved Pokemon is very good. Rap Battle's entire thing about, like, being a punisher for setups is very good. But if I just keep giving a point to everybody, then all points will be meaningless. So, this is where we go at the end of this one. Amazing. This is very entertaining so far. I'm quite pleased. Okay.
Apparently, when I'm only given a few minutes to think of an answer, my answers are not unhinged enough.
Well, we will see, because there are still plenty of questions left. And with that one, why don't we head to the next one then? You want an unhinged answer? I'll give you an unhinged question.
Oh,
Oh
God.
no.
Okay.
Oh god.
Oh, great.
I want you all to be honest with yourselves for a moment. Everybody has thought about eating a Pokemon at some point or another.
No!
Outside
Vegetarian. I'm vegetarian. I don't eat animals or Pokemons.
outside of Slowpoke or Magikarp, which are canonically eaten, or any other Pokemon that has been said to be eaten commonly in the series, what Pokemon would you eat? Or in Ms. Aoi's case, what Pokemon would you prepare a dish of? Draw a dish made from your chosen Pokemon.
Professor, there was already an Unraveled on this topic.
Yeah, there was.
Was there? Man, I don't
There
follow
was,
any
and that
of this.
was when I learned that people were asking about Pokemon edibility, which I had never once in my life thought about.
Alright, bet. Let's
I think
go.
about it.
Let's go.
We got ourselves 7 minutes on the clock. Let's go.
Okay, so I pulled up the correct answer, and the thing is, I don't want to, and I can't. I
correct
can't do
answer?
that. The correct answer proven by science.
Yeah, but who cares about science? Which one do you want to eat?
None! I do not want to eat friends!
I suppose while that may be correct, you gotta eat something.
Yeah. I'm just about to pull out Parasect just to win on the Unhinged.
Jesus. Well, just the Pokemon isn't enough. You have to draw the dish you would make.
I can't. I'm going to spend 7 minutes mourning the very idea.
I love Sin over here is like, well, there's leaf Pokemon. Does that count? I mean, yeah, I suppose. Like, you don't have to kill the thing to eat it, I guess. See, crosses on my side here as well. The thing is, eating part of a Pokemon doesn't necessarily have to kill it. There are Pokemon that specifically exist, like, with the purpose of becoming, like, parts of them become food. So, like, which Pokemon would you eat?
I'm on it.
I almost have an idea, and now you've said I don't need to eat the Pokemon, and now I want to change my mind again. I've been stun locked by this round. I can't do it.
Listen, I warned you that it was going to be an unhinged
Okay, I've
question.
figured it out.
Aster jumping back and forth between no, I do not.
We're so back, it's so over. We're so back, it's so over. Okay.
Cross, you are mostly correct on it that Slowpoke tails are able to be regrown. As far as I am to understand, in the original version of it, it's not that they cast their tails off, but rather that their tails are cut off-able without killing the Pokemon. Kind of like rhino horns are sometimes able to be taken without killing the Pokemon, without killing the animal. They're not ethical by any stretch of the imagination. Like, Slowpoke tail is definitely not a thing that morally, like, well-judged people would eat in the Pokemon universe. But then again, like, you know, in the real world, people will eat stuff that is 100% not morally sourced. So, you know, take that as you will, I suppose. I mean, we say that, but, like, things that want to eat Slowpoke tails do also exist that aren't humans, because Shelder bites a tail. That's a thing. Rev is over here in the chat being like, I would like to look up a specific Pokemon, but I do not remember what it is, and then says a word that I am forced to believe is a Pokemon? Naganadel? Is that a thing?
Don't know that one.
I mean, there's about 900 of these things, so...
Oh.
Who knows? Night Gardini, you doing okay up there? It seems like you've stumbled on something.
I just used the wrong color for a second.
Ah, excellent.
Yeah, I'm done.
All is
I'm
well. Okay,
Yeah, I
I'll
think I'm
try
done.
to-
Aoi and Mecha coming in early. Very good. How's
I
everyone
mean,
else
I
doing?
could be done.
Oh, that's right. Cross reminds you, Night Gardenia, you can zoom.
I didn't zoom!
Somebody please clip this. Amazing.
Okay, I'm calling myself done because I want the bonus points for being
good.
fast.
I am ready.
Okay, excellent. Then, with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock, that is pretty darn quick on everything. That was only 4 minutes and 30 seconds of work on that one. So a point for everybody. Everybody gets a point.
Yay! The only points I get are pity points.
Amazing, very good. Professor, why are you bullying Aster? Well,
Cut that out.
listen, this isn't bullying, and I'm not going to show you what bullying looks like. Amazing.
Dang.
Let us begin with Nano. Nano, what have you got for us?
I want to chew on Sudowoodo.
That's a rock!
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But if you boil it at just the right temperature.
Then it's still a rock, but it's a tasty rock, perhaps.
Nah, but it's like rock candy in Cornwall.
There
we
it
go.
is. There it is. So,
And
what's
it
what's
just looks delicious.
you know, I won't disagree with you the way that you have drawn it. What's Sudowoodo taste like?
Sudowoodo, I imagine, tastes kind of earthy because he spends a lot of time in like the woods and among
This-
other rocks. You know how rocks kind of, yeah, how like some cheeses have like a mineral taste.
Yeah, that tracks.
That's a Sudowoodo. He's got like a woody kind of mineral taste.
Listen, Nano, my brain auto-completed your sentence, and what you said in my brain was, you know how some rocks have a different, and I was like, no, Nano, how do you know what rocks taste like?
Oh well, like, I mean, that's my rock diet has nothing to do with this question right now. But that being said, sometimes you just gotta chew on a rock.
Amazing.
Honestly, I like to imagine that it was made because people think that Sudowoodo is like a tree.
That
And
tracks.
So they're like, oh, we can eat this, and then they serve it, and it's like, hang on,
Hang on, this sucks.
it's a delicacy.
It's stone soup, you know.
Tablets of all taboos.
Amazing. You have to have a lot of calcium in your diet to make sure that you don't bust your teeth on it. Mecha, why don't you tell us what you've got?
Right. Obviously, in the culture of Japan, there is a certain creature that they tend to eat some of the time that is prohibited in other countries.
Oh no.
Sharks.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is sharp pita with red wine sauce, covered obviously with the traditional herbs, obviously like a tuna steak sort of thing, red egg fried rice with some
Emily,
some
cover
ginger
your
on the
ears.
sides and coriander.
Emmy in the chat.
I'm so sorry, Emmy. They're not. They don't know what they're talking about. I promise you, we do not eat sharks.
We don't. They do.
Mecha's just over here with like an entire mouthful of Sharpedo, just like, okay. I love this so much.
You know, somehow I think someone has lost one cheerleader.
Amazing. Oh, just the audience reaction on that one alone is very good. But
The
also, like,
drawing, however, is very delicious.
so good,
yeah,
though,
no,
like,
like,
for real.
like straight up Mecha, that looks tasty.
exactly.
The way that you like described it and all of its ingredients, I was like, am I on MasterChef right now? What?
I do watch a lot of MasterChef.
That was beautiful. Presentation top 10, please.
Oh yeah, amazing. It definitely shows. Fantastic. Let's go with Night Gardenia. What's up?
All right. Tropius exists, has banana. The absolute culinary artist that I am, snap one off, and I eat it, and then I give you one, and no one is hurt, and Tropius is just fine, and everyone is just fine, and it's a good time all around.
Banana friends, I see. Oh, amazing. Very nice. Listen, like, you stick to your convictions really well, don't you, Night Gardenia?
Admirable. Absolutely admirable.
We
I'm
will
very
take it.
consistent because I feel everything very hard.
Everything
rock.
is a friend, even if it isn't a friend. Nano over here chewing on rocks. Mecha got, like... Amazing.
I am not sorry, Emmy. I am not sorry.
Let's go ahead and round it out. Ms. Aoi, what have you got for us?
Okay, so also I don't want to eat Pokemons, so I figured we could look a little bit at Bounsweet, if that's the name in English, I think.
Oh, bounce.
Bounsweet.
Yep. And so instead of eating Bounsweets, because I think it's a little mean, we would just take a few of their leaves, put them on the plate, add sprinkles and a little bay juice, and ta-da, you have a dessert. It is very sweet and very good, and no one's killed.
I like it. I like it a
So
lot.
you can tell that there is a like a stark difference between the left side of this screen and the right side of this screen.
Vegetarians, non-vegetarians.
Oh, very good. I'm quite pleased. And
But
like,
there's sprinkles.
yeah,
No,
no,
there's
listen.
sprinkles.
There are sprinkles there, Miss Aoi, and they like your dessert does look like it has been plated by a professional chef. Strictly speaking, it looks like a tasty dessert. I can't disagree with this.
Thank you.
Didn't
you are-
even occur to me to turn the banana into a banana-based dish because I was too busy being stun-locked by the agony of hurting a Pokemon.
Amazing, very good.
They have like a full course meal right here.
Yeah,
We
like
just turn Aster's bananas into like a smoothie. We're good.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we have the main course, which is the Sharpedo steak, and then we have the dessert, which is the I forget the name of this Pokemon because I actually never knew it to begin with.
Bounsweet.
Excellent,
Bounsweet.
Bounsweet. And then that one also goes with the bananas, which they're both fruits. That makes sense. And then once you're done with the meal, you can chew on some rocks.
Listen. So I think, which animal is it? Is it? I can't remember what animal it is, but there's an animal on this earth that will swallow rocks to help with digestion. I'm
There are
just
birds
saying.
that do it. Yes, that's true. Ask an unhinged question, get an unhinged answer, Cosmo.
This is what you wanted.
You did this to yourself.
You did this.
You did. You literally did.
Aggressively.
This is your fault. Oh, amazing. Very good. Jesus. Okay. So it's so funny. It's so funny. I can't not. Nano gets a point because it's not gonna be a food, but it's you tried, Nano. It's not a food, but you're gonna try.
For being wrong.
Good job, sport. Yay!
Listen, you followed all the rules of the question. Draw a dish made from the Pokemon you would eat. So you're getting it. We dig it. Night Gardenia, you definitely looked for the way that goes with the friendship. And for the amount of stress that this question cost you, we will give you a point.
Hell yeah, stonks.
Definitely. And then Mecha, not only is yours so visually appealing, but also so viscerally hated by the audience that you definitely get points for this. You definitely, I think, especially because Emmy is the one that was wronged by this. Emmy suggested you get 2 points, and I think we'll take that.
Oh my
That
god.
is very
What,
good.
you gonna give me 2?
Listen, Emmy is the shark here. Emmy makes the rules for the shark-based dish, I suppose. And Ms. Aoi, because yours has sprinkles on it, we will give you 1 point as well.
Yay!
Point for
Well,
sprinkles.
wait,
Wait,
the
so I
sprinkles.
hold
Pull ahead in
So
this
hang on.
game.
2 points, yes or no?
2 points, yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
Emmy says 1 for following the rules and 1 for hurting my feelings.
Emily, is this about to become the, shark abuse stream just so that we can get points?
All right, next question. Which shark would you like to catch as a Pokemon? No, there is a better question.
Okay.
Oh, goodness. All right. Amazing. So let's go and check the points right now. Let's see. Night Gardenia's got 4 points. Nano has 6. Aoi has 5, and Mecha has 7. Mecha is pretty far ahead right now, but we will see how this turns out. So, it's time to cheat at a Pokemon battle.
Oh god.
Oh.
You have to fight Sabrina, the psychic gym leader from Kanto. What would you
I need to
do
check.
before or during the battle to give you a competitive edge against Sabrina? Go ahead and draw the thing that you would do in preparation or during the fight.
Man.
I'm pretty sure I know the perfect answer to this. I just need to quickly Google her team because why would I, make good use of my time?
I
This
had
is an
an
8-minute
immediate
question.
idea, but I don't know if it's allowed.
Nano, please make sure to keep it at least partially say so.
I mean, I don't.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna zoom in. I did it.
Hey, Aster did the zoom!
I remembered at the beginning of the question.
Excellent. Well done. Very good. Oh, very good, very good. Rev is over here like, I'm unable to draw and show what I do to get an edge on Twitch. I was worried about that, Rev. I was worried. Oh, amazing. Now, do remember, Sabrina in the games and Sabrina in the manga and Sabrina in the anime are all technically different. You can choose what version of Sabrina you want to cheat against.
Oh, I know
I know
which one.
none of them.
I don't know
So
any of them.
Ms. Aoi, you've surely played a Generation 1 game, haven't you?
I couldn't read at the time, you know?
You know, that's true. I forgot. You did mention that the last time around.
So I'm just gonna assume that she's a psychic and I have no idea what else.
I think that is very. That will
That's valid,
get
yeah.
you there.
That's pretty solid.
I'm just gonna do something else because I don't know about my first idea. I'm just gonna do something silly because we like silly.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
not.
we Mecha's just already finished. Mecha has drawn the back of like the silhouette of an Amogus character. You see?
No, I'm not gonna tell what the answer is until everyone's done.
That sounds about right. Very good. I see Miss Aoi is preparing for something also. We'll see what's going on there.
I've actually used this strategy before on accident, and it was really, really funny.
Oh no.
And I would do it again.
And I do it again.
Oh, no.
Amazing. Very good. I'm very pleased with how
How did
we
I
are
get
going
on?
so far.
What did I get? How do I get off eraser mode? Ah! What's happened? How did this happen?
Press the paintbrush.
Nano having problems. Nano, you know, we are an hour and 42 minutes into this collab, but in order to use the drawing program, there are some icons on the left side of the screen that you can click on to do different...
I'm clicking on them.
I heard you say that you can click on to do damage.
Yeah.
Click the
Which,
icons to,
be
do
fair,
damage.
Is what we are doing with them.
It definitely, you guys have been doing damage to me, at least.
Exactly.
How do I?
Oh, amazing. I'm so pleased with you guys.
I'm sorry. I need to put this on a different window so I can see it bigger. What the heck did I do?
Just the vague sounds of frustration coming from all directions.
Except mine.
Mech is over here.
That Professor lives for.
Oh, for certain, absolutely. Mecha over here, like, both feet up on the desk, leaning back, like, drinking a Gatorade, and, like, got a bag of candy, just like, you guys do what you want.
Sunglasses and, like, a nice beverage.
Underneath, under my
Actually,
pillow.
I'm working on a Fugi reaction of my 2.0.
Hey,
Underneath,
excellent.
I'm actually genuinely I don't know what I goofed. Under my color wheel, like it's all just says eraser, and I don't know how to make it not eraser. I don't know what I did wrong.
Oh no,
I think I hit one of my-
try reloading the page, maybe?
Oh, okay. Let me just
Hashtag Stop Shark Abuse 2024. Amazing, very good.
Oh, well, fortunately, Sabrina doesn't have any sharks, so no sharks will be harmed.
Yeah, this is definitely true. Sabrina
Unless
has,
you're using frustration strats, but you shouldn't ever do that. That is illegal.
Is this like an IRL Pokemon thing? Frustration strats?
Frustration is the opposite move of return, which does more damage based on how much your Pokemon loves you.
Ah, so frustration is the one that, like, does more damage if your Pokemon does not like you?
Yes.
That seems like a bad thing.
The main bad guy of Gen 6, Geddes, he has a... I forget the name of the Pokemon. It's the three-headed dragon. But it has a friendship that's like lower than it's actually possible to catch the Pokemon at.
Oh,
Or
jeez.
maybe even lower than is physically possible to get on a Pokemon. And he uses frustration strats.
Jeez, that does not sound great. Nano, are you back? Are you good?
No, I'm locked out of everything, and I don't know what I did.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Refresh.
That sounds pretty rough. I see Nano's little icon leave and then come back.
Okay, there's my layer. Can I do something on this? I don't understand.
Uh-oh. Why has this happened? Nano, oh no.
I don't know.
Like, you don't have the tool icons on the left side, or does it, like, nothing happen when you click on them?
Got it!
Way!
See, what happened was, and please don't laugh at me, I'm sensitive. I don't know my left from right. I've been looking at the right-hand side this whole time.
Oh god, then you'll be terrible at Destiny, right? Because we have to learn our left and right.
Oh no.
Oh.
Imagine Nano trying to do oracles, not at the first part, but
I
at
know it.
Atheon, and
don't-
she ends up being either sent to Mars or Venus, and she'll have to learn front left, back left, front right, back
No way.
right,
Oh,
Not
front
no.
middle, back middle,
Hey,
and you have to do that 3 times.
alright. That's okay.
It's-
I've got it. I'm gonna do my little silly idea. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on from this pretend it never happened.
No, certainly
Never
nothing
happened.
nothing happened at all, Nano. You were
Nothing.
completely good.
I've been doing this the whole time. Everything's fine.
I've been here the whole time.
I've been here this whole time. Don't even
What
worry.
this collab is teaching me is that I've maybe watched a little bit too much competitive Pokemon.
Well, see, like, you're coming in here with actual strategies. Speak of that, that is time, but Nano, you can go later and try to finish your drawing up while we're going.
You know what? I think I'm okay.
Cross, I see that you have caught my reference there. It is, in fact, Sam Reich. So, Nano, why don't you go last? But Mecha, because you were so ready the whole time, I am so excited to hear your cheating strategy. What would you do with Sabrina?
If you played Phantom Liberty, and I know Aster has seen me 100% the entire game, and seen me do something very, very evil to the NUSA, the Blackwall Gateway quick hack.
Okay, go on.
The Blackwall Gateway quick hack is the most riskiest move ever. It has a very long upload time, and it causes instant death.
Oh, okay.
So your way to cheat in the battle is
To kill
make
her.
the trainer forfeit for murdering her.
Yes.
I mean, technically, that does fulfill the requirement, but I don't know if you can get a badge from someone who is dead, Mecha.
I'm pretty sure you can, because there's always someone at reception.
Okay, so walk me through this, Mecha. You do the hack, it kills Sabrina instantly, and then you walk back to reception and say, hey, I finished the fight, can I get a badge?
Yes.
That's your plan?!
Yes.
All right. Mecha becomes the Pokemon, like, world champion because anyone that goes up to fight Mecha mysteriously instantly dies.
I think the Pokemon League's going to have to get involved. Get Looker on the phone.
Can't look around the phone.
Sin over here in the classroom. Hold on, so Pokemon murder for food is wrong, but people murder is perfectly okay.
Oh, but Mika was okay with eating Pokemons too.
That's
it's
true.
The same person that was okay for the
That's
Pokemon.
definitely true. Cross makes a good point. Are you killing Sabrina, or are you killing Sabrina's Pokemon?
Killing Sabrina's Pokemon, because technically, with the cyber deck that can only use the Black Orb, I can overclock it and multi-kill all the Pokemon all at once.
Jesus Christ.
That's how powerful the Black Orb Gateway is.
So, this is horrible and dystopian. I love it. Directly up your alley, Mecha. Well done. Oh,
I'm
man.
starting to question this pointing system.
Cyberpunk 2077 Kanto Edition. Boy, oh boy. Miss Aoi, why don't you tell us what you would do to cheat?
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna bring a set of 2 microphones and a speaker to the battle. And I will make, I forgot their name, the Pokemon that looks like a bat.
Zubat?
Zubat.
Zubat. So I will make Zubat sing high-pitched things so that it bother all her Pokemons. And at the same time, I will make Mew sing to cover the fact that the other one's singing. And also, Mew will like alternatively turn into whatever Pokemon's coming in front to charm them.
Okay, that is definitely a strategy there. I like the idea that Mew is like actually participating in the Pokemon battle, but Zubat is just kind of like chilling somewhere, doing like such high-pitched like noise waves that it makes their ears pop.
He's the 7th Pokemon that didn't fit.
the secret seventh Pokemon that just kind of like chills in the rafters, and then when you leave, they slip out also. Amazing. That definitely is a way to cheat, and probably would be less detectable than just insta-killing everyone in the room. So, good on that. Well done.
Thank you.
Amazing. Very good. Night Gardenia, tell us your actual, real competitive Pokemon strategy.
Sure thing. So Shedinja is a really good Pokemon. It's not so good in battles against like other people because they know the gimmick, but gym leaders who have a team of 4 Pokemon with not a single attacking fire, ghost, flying, dark, or rock move between them simply cannot damage Shedinja. There is nothing they can do except for the Venomoth with Poison Powder, because Poison Tick does kill Shedinja, but that's why we have a Pecha Berry.
Okay, so your plan is to use a Pokemon that does not take damage from any of their, like, the attacking Pokemon whatsoever.
Yes.
Night Gardenia, I don't know if that counts as cheating. I think that counts as
I'm a
planning
Knight of
ahead.
Honor. Yeah.
You know, okay, we will take you and keep your convictions for that one. Boy, oh boy, is that an actual real Pokemon strategy. I do like how
if
you have...
want to make it more dishonest, throw a Zoroark on the team so it looks like I have 2 of them.
Oh, very nice. I also rather enjoy how you have sort of like rendered your Shedinja there with the shadows and stuff. That's a very aesthetically pleasing Shedinja. For what it is worth, I also used a mono, like, single Shedinja team for as long as I was able to do so in Gen 4, just to see what would happen. It worked for a while and then I got stomped immediately. So, you know.
My affection for you only grows knowing this fact.
I don't know, I thought he was a cool Pokemon. For those of you who do not know about Shedinja's thing, Shedinja is a Pokemon that only ever has a maximum of 1 HP, but it takes 0 damage from anything against which it is not weak. So if the move is not super effective, it does 0 damage. Works out. Yeah, excellent. That's a good strategy. One that is only on the very edge of maybe possibly being called cheating, but we'll put it on the table anyway. Nano, tell us about your plan. Oh, geez.
So I had like an immediate answer, and okay, so my immediate thing was just gonna be gun, but
Okay, Emmett Selk.
I opted out of that in favor of...
Because it was already used, murdering the gym leader. You said, oh, certainly someone else will think of murdering the gym leader in cold blood.
Maybe, but then I was like, I don't know if I can draw, I don't know if I want to draw a gun in Cosmo's classroom right now, so maybe let's do something else. So, when I wasn't scrambling with my left from right, we're going against the Psychic Gym. All my Pokemon have tinfoil hats to protect us.
Oh, goodness. Oh, no. Oh, goodness. Like Project Blue Book, like MK Ultra, the CIA in the background being like, Nano's figured it out, what do we do?
Listen, I was stressed!
Hey, you might be stressed, but none of your Pokemon are.
Right, they're fine. And as you can see, I have a little Pikachu.
That Pikachu looks like he thinks QAnon is real. Oh, goodness. Okay, so, Let's go to the court of public opinion for this. Sin in the chat says, murder is not cheating, that's a major crime, which I kind of agree with, on the grounds that you might get that gym badge, but it would definitely be immediately revoked the second that people figured out you murdered the gym leader!
The thing is, quick hacks are untraceable, so...
Okay, well, I don't know how they would figure out it was you. Maybe it was when you walked into the room they were alive, and then when you left they were dead!
Now I'm just giving Nurse Joy free advertisement.
I don't think I've ever heard the professor this righteously furious.
It's great. It's amazing.
Oh goodness. Boy, it is very funny though. I like, and so so on brand for Mecha to just walk in and be like, "What if I just made your brain melt out of your ears? Let's just do that." Boom. Amazing, very good. Night Gardenia, you gave me something that would be allowed in the game. Like, you don't have to cheat to do this thing. I don't know if that counts as cheating.
Well,
you
neither
did
is
your
putting a hat on your Pokemon. Pokemon can wear rocky helmets.
I suppose, maybe, but like, you've given me a strategy that would work in real life.
Let me tell you my lawful, good, knightly way of reasoning this.
Okay.
It cheats the spirit of the challenge. Because you don't actually have to contend with psychic types in any way, shape, or form.
Basically, it's the war games approach. The best way to play the game is to not play at all.
Also, having actually accidentally done this against a fairy type of gym, it certainly feels like cheating when you're doing it.
I suppose this might be true.
It's effectively the same as stealing all of their Pokemon.
Perhaps this might be the case. I think from like a standpoint where I could point and say these two are like cheating, Nano and Aoi's plans are the rootin' tootin' cheatinist type that doesn't leave anyone dead and that doesn't like require a Game Shark. Side note, y'all remember what Game Sharks are, right? Like, you know those things? Everyone
Yeah, I
here
don't know.
knows what a Game Shark is, right?
No,
I'm not
I don't
that
know.
ancient.
I don't know, but maybe I
It's
just don't know the English.
It's a cheat software. You'd buy it at your local grocery store or whatever, and you'd put a little card in, and then it'd go, hey, do you want infinite money and infinite health and stuff in your game?
I don't know that.
So, like, the original Game Shark, the one that I had, actually, I got one for Game Boy. It is a cartridge you put into the Game Boy that has an additional cartridge slot in it. So you put the Game Shark in, and then you put, like, Pokemon or whatever into the Game Shark, and then it allows you to boot into a menu where you can, like, put in special cheat codes or whatever that change the game so that you get to cheat in the game. Things like, gain infinite health, or, like, only get one specific Pokemon.
The French translation is Gamushak.
Gamer
Gamushak.
Shark?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Excellent. Well, that's because Miss Aoi has never cheated on anything in her life.
No, yeah, wait, did I?
Do not incriminate yourself.
I mean, I'm a penguin, there's nothing I can cheat on.
Suppose this is true. Okay, so here's how this shakes down. I'm giving a point to Nano for QAnon Pikachu. I'm giving a point to Aoi for, like in-universe diegetic cheat strategy. And I think that's all that I can bring myself to give for this round.
Wait, what did I what did I get a point for?
So,
You got a
so
point
two
for-
points
for-
for not making up a new EV type, but no points for Shedinja strats.
Listen, okay, listen. Like you specifically did not give me an actual cheat strategy. It was
It's
a
a
real
cheat
strategy.
me. This is the closest I get.
This is fair. This is fair. So our current standing, as you can see on the board, everybody. But our current time is let's take another break. We will be back again in 5 minutes. If you did not do the break stuff last time around, now is the time to do it. Bathroom, snack, medicine, etc. And we will be back in 5 minutes. Do not miss when we come back. And then I would love to have the thing right now where I could push the button and have it come up, be like, who's that Pokemon? But I didn't install that beforehand, so we'll be back in 5 minutes. Here we go.
Yeah. Now then, let's get started, shall we?
That was so good!
I practiced every day of my life for this moment.
Wonderful.
So cute. Oh my god.
Well, welcome back, everybody. I hope that everyone had a good little break there, and that everyone is back and like fully hydrated, and that their batteries are back to top. Nano, I don't know what you do to make sure that your like glitch body thing continues to work, but I hope you did it.
I got a Capri Sun.
All right, we'll take it.
Aw, yeah.
Dude, Capri Sun is so good. Raise a show of hands. Who doesn't like Capri Sun here?
I don't know Capri Sun.
It's a juice box.
Yeah,
Juice
is it
pouch.
like a jukebox thing?
I mean, I know it's the juice box, but that's pretty much all I know.
That's fair. Yeah, that's
I'm
very
gonna
good.
I'm gonna mail you a Capri Sun Pacific Cooler specifically.
Okay, but
Well-
I think it's gonna turn bad by the time it
no,
reaches
it'll be
Europe.
Those
It'll be
things
fine.
don't go bad.
Perhaps.
Oh,
yeah,
well, I'm not sure I want to drink it now.
well,
Actually,
Miss.
no, Capri
It's
Sun's
all
last.
syrup.
Hang on. Actually, I can technically debunk this right now. Capri Sun lasts until 2025.
Yup.
You're fine.
Wait, all of it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
every-
look, I
every
detect
Capri
this stuff
Sun.
at work.
Every Capri Sun in the world will instantly turn bad in 2025, and that is the end of the Capri Sun epoch. They will all be raptured up into Capri Sun heaven. Ugh, amazing. Man, like I'm so happy with this cast, and like I want to do more of these like with Pokemon, but I also want to do like other themes as well. So you who are in the classroom right now, and you four also, why don't you in the classroom Discord put any suggestions for other sort of like
Love Live!
like the things that people might be interested in seeing a like little contest or quiz show like this one for. So yeah, we'll
It's
look
hard
at
to
that one.
find other topics with the same near
Gravitas,
universal accessibility.
I
Yeah.
mean, I did a quiz for Warframe during the launch of Divinity Paradox.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, and that's a thing that we can do. Like, I want to do one for Genshin Impact. I'll have to find people who play Genshin Impact to do it, but we definitely can.
So not me, because I've never played it.
Well,
I mean, I took a quiz despite never playing it, and it was incredibly nerve-wracking because I was made very aware that there was a failure state.
There was a
this
what?
is true. A way to fail that quiz because, well, you know, we did great. Thank you so much for the gift, Sub13 Spiders. That is super cool. I really appreciate that, and I'm sure that Miss Emmy also appreciates you paying her tuition. So let's get
That
ourselves.
is the kindest collection of spiders I have ever seen.
Yeah, there are
Spiders.
13 of them, which is, to be frank, completely creepy. But thank you for coming to class anyway.
Never been so happy to see 13 spiders.
Yeah,
Any
also
number of
it
those.
brings us closer to the magical linguistic lecture, and I'm very excited about it.
That is definitely true. The lecture on magical linguistics is the next thing that's going to happen right after the Star Student Praise video comes out. A thing that
I
you
know
guys
who should-
suggested.
I know who you're gonna have in mind when you do it.
Is that so? Who do you think? Now let's
Yes.
maybe not do that on stream.
Professor, are you aware that your head has been falling off your shoulders for most of this stream?
Listen, I don't know why, but it looks like my model's tracking is not like doing super great tonight, and I can't figure out why. But it's
Maybe
fine.
turn on a lamp or something. It's fine.
There are so many lamps in my room right now. It's fine. It's
And also
fine.
put some makeup on, maybe. No, it's not a joke. It's not a joke.
No,
if you
I
accentuate your traits, then it captures your face better. It
It
is not a
certainly
joke.
does. I know. I definitely know that is a real thing. But I'll tell you what, it probably will be fixed by is the next time that I have the opportunity to get a payout from Twitch. That money goes toward getting a different object that will do facial and motion capture, so that my model will look like it's a little bit more of a human and a little bit less of whatever the godforsaken thing it looks like sometimes.
Mimikyu.
Oh God. All right, our artists, get on it. Draw a Cosmo Mimikyu. Let's get to the next
There.
question, shall we?
That is not the next question.
I was gonna say, I'm pulling up my references right now.
No. Well, okay, maybe that will be the last question if we've got time. But here is our next actual question. My friends, in the Pokemon world, there are several different in-universe types of competition, but one that we have never seen is Pokemon meets professional wrestling. Which Pokemon would make the most interesting pro wrestler, and what would their costume look like?
Now, Professor, you are wrong.
I see.
Get canceled.
There is a Pikachu involved in professional wrestling. He has a whole little outfit for it. And there's also an entire Pokemon fighting game, which one could
Also
say
in
is just
Furore.
Pokemon wrestling.
Pokemon fighting game, like what? You mean Pokemon Unite?
Is that the one where it's I can't remember the name for
Oh
fighting
no,
games.
you mean Pokken Tournament.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
a fighting game where the Pokemon actually fight each other. I'm talking like WWE, like fake story type wrestling. That's what I'm looking for. This is an
Isn't that
8-minute question.
Because the Pokemon don't die at the end of battle, so it's basically wrestling.
Perhaps. Why don't you give me your most interesting Pokemon in the professional wrestling that apparently does exist, I guess. Heck it.
Yeah, there's also Halucha.
There are Pokemon that are sort of like pro wrestling themed
It
already.
hasn't given us a timer.
It's
Huh?
8 minutes.
I said start it now.
yeah, 8 minutes
minutes,
starting
I heard.
now, which was 30 seconds ago.
See, I'm
So
at the.
most interesting means doesn't immediately destroy the person every time.
Most interesting means whatever it means to you. There are some obvious choices that people might go to, but there are some choices that could be very interesting and funny and fascinating to the audience as well. This is an audience appeal sort of thing.
I haven't watched wrestling ever.
Me neither. If that's any comfort.
So we had to. I don't think I can put a costume on this Pokemon.
Oh, I'm sure you are creative enough to do so.
Also, I googled wrestling costume, and all of them are really ugly and look like they were bought at a Halloween Express.
Just type in Rey Mysterio, Zelina Vega. You should be fine.
Macho Man Randy
mean-
Savage.
Yes, Hulk Hogan.
They just look like a guy in a yellow suit.
I mean, no, Zelina Vega actually does cosplay. She cosplayed Jury from Street Fighter and also did a interpretation of Black Frieza from Dragon Ball Super.
Interesting. I know that there's some like wild stuff that goes on in the pro wrestling circuits. Personally, I don't follow any of them except for when they show up on TikTok for me. But I don't know, I think that it's an interesting idea to put Pokemon into like pro wrestler personas. Hulk Hogan, of course, another icon. Man, when I was a kid and I saw Hulk Hogan for the first time, and he does that thing where like he rips his shirt off, I always thought to myself, oh man, he's so strong, he can just like totally rip his shirt. And then I figured out that it was just like a plastic bag. I was like, oh, that's very disappointing.
Okay, I was gonna do something and then I realized that you only get points if you make everyone upset, so plan B is a go. How much time do we got?
We are currently at 5 minutes and 2 seconds left.
Okay, I can do this. I can make everyone wish I wasn't here.
I see the direction that we are going now.
I'm behind on points. I gotta pull out the big guns.
All right, I'm done.
Whoa, jeez. Oh no. The face, Nano. The face.
Oh
I
God!
actually love Nano's idea, and like Nano has already won, but now I'm just in it to commit crimes and psychic damage.
Oh boy. Yeah, I love how like over back in the classroom chat, like people are doing the thing where they're throwing out the names of wrestlers and also the names of Pokemon that would make great wrestlers. And it's just like, yeah, okay, we've got a distinct split in the audience of people who know wrestling and people who don't know wrestling. To be fair, like, I'm also not like the most how do you say kuashi in English? Knowledgeable? The most knowledgeable about them, but I do like the idea behind them. It's all, such like a ridiculous farce and so much pageantry. But you have to like pretend and convince yourself that what you're watching is real. It's like soap opera, but for manly men. Amazing.
The more I look at the reference I'm using, the more upset I become. I think perhaps that I am the one who will take the psychic damage.
Judging on your choice of Pokemon, everyone else is going to take that type of damage as well. Amazing. Very good.
I can't defend my actions.
We've 3 minutes left on the clock. Amazing.
I think I'm done too.
I am very pleased with what's about to happen because it really feels like everyone has taken the let's be upsetting or let's make like a cool design, and both of those choices are correct. Oh, amazing. I just keep looking back over at Nano and looking at the face and being like, this is the mess. Like, what are you doing, my guy?
I know what I did.
Oh,
I know
goodness.
exactly what I did. You know exactly what I did.
Oh, very good. We are at a minute and 55 seconds left. I love everyone's faces are so like expressive. Mecha's got this like, ooh, I'm gonna be the bad guy wrestler, and then that contrasts over with Aoi that's like, ah.
Don't worry, Turkey. I got you. Don't worry.
Oh, amazing.
Everything will come in time. Everything will be understood in time.
You know what? We'll make sure this is actually a costume. I'll just, throw a cape on him.
I mean, that's not entirely like far away from
There we
what a
go.
wrestling costume might look like.
I'll put some actual thought into it, and then no one can say that I only did it to not get disqualified.
I feel the salt coming from Night Gardenia's.
I'm very competitive, apparently. I'm lovingly compared. I'm not, I don't get angry afterwards, but I do try very hard.
Oh, amazing. It's so good. We're at 28 seconds left on the clock. If anyone else wants to add their last minute touches to anything.
No, I'm good.
crossover
I'm
here in the
phoning
chat.
The rest of this in.
This has been established. You are very competitive. Oh, very good.
I was like, where's the Pokemon?
Oh, God. Amazing. All right, that is the time there. So, why don't we get ourselves started? Let's go with Miss Aoi first. Miss Aoi, who is your Pokemon professional wrestler?
So I don't know its name in English. In French it's called
Muck.
Morph.
This one is
But,
called Muck.
Yes. Muck. Okay. So well, that's him. Because you would think, oh, we need big muscles and stuff to put on the show, but then this guy comes. He kind of have big muscle-ish, but then when you walk on him, he's just squish.
I love the idea too. It's just like, the theme music plays and like John Cena walks out into the ring, and then the Pokemon theme starts playing and Muck kind of like glides out onto it, and he just looks at it like, oh, what have I gotten myself into?
And yeah, like in Chihiro's, what is it, the name in English?
The Ghibli movie, Spirited Away.
Yes, Spirited Away. When she walks on the black balls, and then she's like, well, that would be the other wrestler.
Amazing, I love it. That is exceptional. Miss Emmy, we have another 25 or 30 minutes perhaps left, with maybe some time afterwards, depending on how everyone feels. Okay, a strong first start. Talk to us, Ms. Gardenia, about your choice.
All right, so besides the meme that is Mr. Mime, I legitimately think he would be great in the wrestling sphere because, you weave a narrative and stuff. And this is a guy people love to hate. He's gonna get a crowd very emotional. Also, like the little walls he puts up, the little force fields, you could do some ridiculous little wrestling antics, like someone gets up on the rain border thingy, and then they go to jump into them and just stops in midair and slams against a wall.
I do
you
like
could do
that.
some hilarious stuff. Also, the cape is a costume because it's supposed to look like the little force fields.
I like it. Very good, yeah. Strictly speaking, you are right. It seems that Mr. Mime would definitely, as soon as he shows up, the entire audience knows, oh, it's time to boo now. Like, it's booing time now. Oh, excellent. Yeah, Mr. Mime is a heel. That is definitely a thing. Mecha, tell us about your choice.
Okay, so my choice is Darkrai. Yeah. Fourth gen Pokemon. He doesn't get much love in the movies, other than that one movie. I think it was movie 11 or 13. I can't remember. He technically debuted. He'll be the biggest trash talker, but he goes into people's heads also and just fucks with them just to get them aggravated.
We got our first F-bomb drop! That is the only one we get this stream because we are PG-13.
Yes.
Excellent work. Well done, Mecha. I do like that idea, though, the trash talk to get into their heads, but then also, just straight up psychic project into their heads and screw with them.
Exactly.
Amazing. Yeah, that does seem, and I also like the image there, because all of the biggest trash talkers in the actual wrestling sphere are also the ones that will get their butts kicked the hardest by the person that you would never expect. So what I want to see is which flubby cute Pokemon would be the one that somehow manages to completely destroy Darkrai the wrestler.
The baby Jigglypuff.
Oh man. Excellent. All right, Nano, tell us about your choice.
You can't look him in the eye, can you?
I can't. He doesn't have eyes.
Yes, he does. They're right there.
His eyes are up there, Professor.
Yeah.
Talk to us, Nano. What you got?
So chat was guessing it. They guessed it very, very accurately. This is my Ditto. He's cosplaying Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Oh God.
That's his costume.
His costume is Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Yeah. See, what happens is right before a fight, we set him in front of like a cardboard cutout of the man, and he just like.
The objectively correct response.
Emmy in the chat really bringing it.
The day. Do not eat this one.
Oh, my face muscles hurt so much from laughing. Oh no. Oh, this is the worst. Oh God. Jesus.
You're welcome.
Okay. Okay. Oh boy. We gotta get into the points judging mode. Let me take a moment to stop hyperventilating.
Please take a deep breath, Professor.
Hang in there,
You take a deep breath. One in, one out.
We're gonna hang on. Let me. I need to cast inhaler. Whew, you guys have got me 2 inhaler hits this stream. At this rate, when we get to episode 10 of this, I'm gonna go through an entire inhaler. Whew. Boy, oh God, I'm lightheaded. Okay, let's get down to it then, shall we?
And that's
So-
why we're ending stream soon.
The professor simply dies. Goodness.
No.
The end.
Okay,
You
so we're
are not Sabrina.
Mecha walking away from stream with the professor's badge, just like what?
That's one way to win the art competition.
God. All right. We'll go clockwise. Night Gardenia, you have chosen the actual correct answer. Everyone would hate Mr. Mime, and he would play into it 100%. Let me go ahead and save this one real quick as well, just to make sure that we have got it and I don't forget to do it again. We're just gonna do like this. And make a save. There we go. Night Gardenia, you get a point because, yep, that's correct.
That's right.
Thank you.
Boy, oh boy. Ms. Aoi, you have the one that would be the most, like, unexpectedly interesting. Like, I bet people would be so, like, huge fans of Muck the Wrestler. Like, you'd get Muck merch, and it would just be like you know those, like, containers of slime that you can buy?
Yes.
It would just be like
I
branded
have
Muck
I have
merch.
one at home.
Amazing, very good. I like that one. Ms. Aoi, you get a point there as well.
Yay.
Nano, Ditto is such a good answer, but it's also always the correct answer to every question. I cannot, in good faith, give you this point.
That's fair.
I am
Honestly,
sorry.
it's like Incineroar would have been too easy, and I was like, what's another Incineroar ship? The Rock. Hold on, let me get my Ditto.
Oh goodness. Though I think I have to give a point to Miss Emmy in the audience for pointing out your, let us call it, fascination with rocks.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Amazing. Oh goodness. And Mecha, I will I think I have to grant you the point for this one also, because listen, Darkrai would definitely be like the boss character of it, because like there's always that one character in all of the like wrestling leagues that shows up and it's like, I'm the one you have to defeat, you can never do so, and then like when they finally get defeated, it's the hugest, like the biggest event of the season, and like you know that it's got to be coming for like the previous year and a half. Oh boy, I love this. This was a very good question. Whew, okay.
And here comes Mr. Mime with the steel chair!
Mr. Mime with the barrier! Wunk! Oh goodness. I want to see like the fights going on and then Mr. Mime just like appears in the middle of the ring. Just like, oh, yeah, I was invisible. What up?
So, in the Discord chat, I actually found Mr. Mime has what appears to be a wrestling costume already.
Oh no. Oh no. We will go and definitely take a look at that when we are done with the thing. Because boy, oh boy.
He appears to have some Pokemon Unite outfits.
God, haven't you
Who
guys played
is
Pokemon
out
Unite?
there? No, I don't want to play League of Legends.
It is League of Pokemon. I played it like 4 or 5 times because it was on the Switch and I happened to have the Switch. But I could not do
you
it
have
because
a Switch?
I do. I don't
Oh.
have the
Oh.
like Pokemon or not Pokemon the Nintendo Online or whatever for it, but like
Oh,
yeah, I don't know.
Boo.
In
Well,
any case, though,
next time I can come over to the tower, I will definitely bring my Switch so that we can play on local.
Hanafuda, right?
I don't know what you're talking about. Definitely not what I had in mind.
The big
However,
call
now
out.
that you've said that,
Amazing. Oh, very good, very good. This looks like it will probably be the last question, so let's make it a big good one then.
Oh god.
okay.
All right.
Nobody panic.
Everybody's gotta make money somehow, and Pokemon are no exception. What
no.
minimum
They are.
wage job would most likely be done by Pokemon instead of humans? Draw
There's
a
already
Pokemon.
an answer to this, Professor!
Draw a Pokemon doing a job that they absolutely hate.
Oh, now I need to make a
Wait.
decision.
I need help. What are the minimum wage jobs?
Minimum wage jobs are jobs that pay the absolute lowest that is legally possible. Often they're things
So,
like
like-
fast food or like cleaning work, that kind of stuff.
Oh.
But it doesn't. The job that you draw does not have to technically be minimum wage. It is draw a Pokemon doing a person's job that they absolutely hate doing.
Okay.
Sin is over here. I guess Aster needs to be the one who writes the questions.
Listen, I know a lot of things about Pokemon.
It does seem that way.
True,
You
you
at
know
least
too
seem
much.
to be like far more clued into like the Pokemon zeitgeist than I am. Cause like I know there's an entire game called Pokemon Cafe Remix or whatever it was.
There is that, yes. So lots of them are out there doing food service.
But they seem to like that job.
They do seem to like that job. That is true.
I want to see a Pokemon that hates their job.
Oh,
I'm
way
talking
ahead
like-
of you.
Like Squidward levels of why am I doing this?
I am remembering to zoom in my canvas.
Good. I'm proud of you.
Excellent. Well done. Oh,
I'm
wonderful.
already ahead of you.
Okay, I feel like my answer is low-hanging fruit, but also it's going to be funny when I draw it, so I think it's going to work out.
I mean, funny gets points. Let's be super clear. Amazing. Just the expressions that are happening already. Oh, wonderful. I
I've
am-
never drawn this Pokemon before. And
Me
I'm
neither.
realizing it's difficult. It is not a easy Pokemon to draw.
Difficult,
don't
difficult,
know.
lemon, difficult.
I don't know which
I'm
one you're
done.
drawing, but mine is not easy either. If that's any comfort.
We will suffer together, and then we will take the
Yay.
points.
Yes. I believe we can take the point.
Amazing. Oh no. Oh boy. I see some I see some pretty extreme answers already coming down on the board. Oh goodness. Mecha is just like, no, we got this. We got this.
Is someone getting murdered?
Hang on,
Before
did I
I-
get a point last round or no? I think we forgot to give up
Mecha
point.
was a 1 point yes.
Okay.
The only one who got left out on that one, unfortunately, was Nano.
You know, with how often all but one person gets the point, I think actually the person who doesn't get the point gets the point, and that means I'm winning.
I mean, you know, statistically, if we're playing by golf rules, you are winning by a long, like pretty big.
I'm the gamer of all time!
Oh, amazing! Very good. I'm worried now to see what job Pelipper is going to be doing. Just the panic. Oh no.
Nah,
Goodness.
that'll do.
Amazing. I'm so pleased with you guys, and like, you know, this is probably the last question, so I'm very pleased with how much I have forced you guys to do today, and yet you are still willing to continue doing it. I haven't worn out all of the goodwill. Oh goodness. I hope everyone in the audience is also having fun. It seems like there is a pretty good response to what is going on.
Professor, I have been so excited to see what little YouTube shorts and clips get made out of our adventures.
Well, this is a thing that everyone in the audience might want to know, but you guys perhaps also as well if you are interested. I have a specific day carved out now where I work specifically on those things. So there is a very high chance of a density of content that's going to be uploaded to TikTok and YouTube coming up very soon, because on Mondays I will be working specifically on that thing instead of doing the afternoon streams for now, for the next little bit. So yeah, look forward to content as it comes out. I hope that that it will be interesting. I do, by the way, everybody, have a YouTube channel. If you have not already hopped onto that, you can do so. Who else has got YouTube that they want to plug, by the way?
I mean, I
have
have
mine.
one, but I haven't touched it in a hot minute.
Same.
One day the Genji video will get there.
Oh yeah,
One
we're
day.
waiting for that.
Yeah, that's been.
It has
See,
in
the
works for a
person
while.
where another type of video is waiting from me, I know, but you know, it's okay. It's gonna happen. Eventually,
Okay.
maybe.
I told Cross I have officially finished like editing all of the footage. However, my standard for editing changed halfway through, and now I want to go through all of it a third time. And Cross was like, "You better not! Don't you dare!"
By the way, I forgot to tell you that I pushed the start button on the 8-minute timer, so there are 2 minutes and 58 seconds left.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm ready.
Okay.
I am very pleased with what what we
I-
see already.
Yeah, I could be done. How long did you say was left?
2 minutes and 44 seconds.
I just colored this bird.
Bird coloring simulator 2023.
Wait, you did a bird too? You did a bird too?
It's
Oh, no.
birds.
Amazing. Oh, I do very much like
should
this.
make my brush size bigger, mayhaps.
What does mayhaps mean?
Perhaps.
Mayhaps at this point isn't really a word. It's what is mayhaps made out of?
It's
It's pretty much perhaps.
yeah, it's
perhaps.
maybe and perhaps
maybe.
sort of portmanteaued together.
Oh, okay, I see. I learned the word portmanteau in English not a few weeks ago.
Oh,
I'm glad it's
excellent.
useful. Because it's fucking French. Oh, so it's
We got a second F-bomb! That
I'm
puts us
sorry.
up into rated R territory, baby!
No, I'm sorry. It's so hard when it's English. It's very, very hard.
Don't worry so much. Oh no. The people back in the classroom are now quite concerned about Mecha's choice. We will see how that turns out as we go. In the meantime,
Everything?
though, we've got 1 minute and 11 seconds left. Make a wish, I suppose.
I will.
Done.
I'll say I am
What?
done.
Okay.
Okay, I
then-
think I'm done too.
Wonderful.
Oh my gosh, Mecha, actually so true.
Let's get ourselves started then. Let's just go counterclockwise from Mecha. Mecha, you finished first. Why don't you tell us about your choice?
Voltorb, charging station. Need I say more?
Now, the question has been posed a couple times in the chat. Mecha, please, Mecha, oh no, where does the charging cord go?
Do you want to know?
Sits in a box.
No, I think we're gonna leave that one exactly where it was and not answer that question.
I have an answer. It's touch. You just touch and it charges like you
It's-
have those new high-tech things. You
Yeah,
just touch and it
Yeah,
works.
wireless charging, I like it. Very good.
Yes. Yes. See, it
Yeah,
works.
pretty
It
much.
works.
But he so
mean,
hates his job, he wants to cause an uprising.
There's, I feel like multiple points in the series where Voltorbs were being used for this exact purpose. You had to break into like a Team Rocket base and free a whole bunch of them that are being used as living batteries.
Yeah, it was in the power plant in Gen 1, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. With Zapdos.
Yeah, that tracks. Very good. I am very, very pleased with the expression on his face.
Incredibly good.
I'm so fed up of this. I want to cause an uprising right now, but I know I can't because all these people are looking at me.
That is the face of someone who is like, in their brain, the cursor is hovering over explosion in their move list. Amazing, very good. All right, that is a very good answer. Nano, tell us what you got.
I put a Mewtwo in a Starbucks.
This definitely tracks, absolutely. What about the Starbucks experience do you think Mewtwo would like the least?
The people.
This definitely
Correct.
tracks. Is Mewtwo the type that would make your drink incorrectly on purpose, or the type that would make sure
Oh,
that
no.
it is exactly
No,
correct?
He is employee of the month every month.
Employee of the
He's
month.
the best. He's the best employee they have. He reads their mind and puts the order in before they even get to the register.
That's a great strat to not have to talk to customers.
You know, that is pretty
Yeah.
good, right? What do you think this Mewtwo's sort of like coping strategy would be? Like Mewtwo gets off of work, goes outside, takes off the uniform, and does what?
He's gonna. I want to give him. I want to give him the same as mine, which is he just sits down and plays farming simulators for 8 hours straight.
Oh, this
Clocks
poor...
into Sunhaven and just relaxes.
Oh man, what a... And like, you know, Sin makes a point. This Starbucks would probably make crazy amounts of money because the introverts would come in.
Yes.
And yet...
He's not gonna. Hi, how are you? How's your day? No. he's just here. Here's just $8.95.
Amazing.
13.42.
Oh, he's not even
He
saying it.
spells your
He's
name
just
right on your
showing the
cup.
screen. He's just showing it on the screen. He's not even saying it.
It's just he's putting the voice
You
in your
get
head.
up to the counter and he just motions to the little insert your card here. The total is already on there.
Oh,
Just
man.
put your card in and sit down.
He already
Amazing.
knows how to spell your name exactly.
I love this. Now, Night Gardenia and Miss Aoi, it seems like you two have got somewhat similar ideas. Night Gardenia, you go first. Tell us what you got.
All right, so, Professor, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but Corviknight, I believe a Gen 8 Pokemon, is widely used in the Galar region as a taxi. Instead of having to put fly on a Pokemon, you just hail a Corviknight taxi, and there's even plushies depicting Corviknight picking up this little taxi cab with handles and flying it around the region. And I think in general, in Galar, the Corviknights are probably pretty chill with this. It's a decent system. However, there are Corviknights in the 9th generation, which I'm just realizing I don't... Paldea? Is that where Scarlet Violet is? They are there, but they are not used as taxis there. And you learn why when you catch a Tinkaton, which is the little pink friend in that speech bubble. Because Tinkaton is the natural predator of Corviknight, and is a steel type that makes a gigantic warhammer out of Corviknight steel feathers. And
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, he didn't know. He didn't
He
know.
didn't know.
He
He
didn't
didn't know. So, you can look up Tinkaton. She's a little baby.
I love her
And
so
also a blacksmith. And blacksmith, especially Lady Blacksmith, objectively best, very good. However, she makes it so that Corviknights cannot safely fly people across the region. I don't know exactly how she hunts them. I assume she takes her giant warhammer and just throws it and knocks them out of the sky. But either way, this whole dynamic suggests that there was a short period where someone tried to make a Corviknight taxi service in Paldea. And I think that Corviknight did not enjoy their job very much at all.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, so what you have told me just now is horrifying. Like, I have seen the idea of, like, you know, Pokemon using parts of other Pokemon. Like, we had Cubone that wears the skull of its mother, which is, like, simultaneously metal and the saddest thing possible. You know, like, we have Shedinja, who is the cast-off of another Pokemon. Is this the first Pokemon that, like, canonically just straight up murders other Pokemon for the purpose of making its own weapon?
Well, yeah.
Well, there aren't a lot with weapons, but there's definitely Pokemon that straight up murder other Pokemon. There are a couple notable pairs of just, this one exists and is fully evolved such that they bully this one other Pokemon specifically. I'm thinking of the fire anteater and the poor steel ant.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Wasn't
well.
there something with the Sandcastle Pokemon? Doesn't he eat something or someone?
Sandcastle eats people who stick their hands in its mouth, and also it is an Alolan children's tradition to have tests of courage by sticking your hand into
Man, I love
Sandcastle's
Alola.
mouth.
I love Alola so much.
This has suddenly gone back to being that one time that Night Gardenia gave me the Pokemon presentation and caused me such psychic damage that I nearly died. Moving on. Jesus Christ. Miss Aoi, tell us about your very angry Pelipper.
I mean, he's not angry. He's just like, ugh.
Especially
Why?
around Christmas time.
I mean, look at him. He's not only bringing one box. He has, from what we can see, and we can't see everything. There's at least 4 of them.
Jesus.
And he
Oh,
has to
goodness.
fly with the thing in his wings, which is definitely not convenient. So he's annoyed because he has to bring all the stuff. He's annoyed because the material to bring it is not adequate for his body. And he's annoyed because honestly, he's tired. He just want to go home and sleep like for 2 weeks maybe.
Like every Amazon driver in existence.
Yes.
Oh, amazing. This is exceptional. So I feel like of the 4 choices that are here, 3 of them would unionize and 1 of them died.
That sounds like points to me.
Man. Okay, here's how this shakes down, because this is probably my favorite answer so far. Mecha, just the face on your Voltorb is 10 out of 10. We'll give you a point for it. Nano, Mewtwo hates it, but that is the Starbucks I want to go to. A point for that one. Miss Aoi, a point on your side as well, because dude, look at how tired and upset this guy looks. I can sympathize with him. He's so tired and you don't want to do it. Night Gardenia, you have caused me the most sort of like grief this round, and in addition have given me an objectively correct answer. You get 2 points on this one.
Yeah, let's go.
Boy, oh boy. Jeez. Okay. So with 6 minutes left on our 3-hour time loop, time loop? Oh no, time loop.
Oh, not again.
Hey,
Don't forget to save.
No, we're not the Vex.
Right.
Save,
So anyway,
save.
Win next round.
so anyway, welcome back to our collab.
Bring us back.
Our first question is, typically Pokemon gyms have some type of gimmick. No, we're not doing this twice. Goodness. But yeah, so in the rankings, starting with Night Gardenia at 7 points, a tie between Nano and Aoi at 8 points each, and Mecha at the top with 10 points.
Yeah.
Makes Mecha the champion for this round. Congratulations,
sweep.
everyone.
Did you save the image, Professor?
I have saved this one as well. Yes.
Nice.
Amazing.
I'm so pleased with this.
Because
you
I
guys.
want to draw something.
I
But yeah, by
also
all means.
draw something.
Yeah, I'm so pleased with how this turned out, everybody. Mecha, congratulations on the big win. I am very pleased with it. But yeah, I hope that everyone here had fun, and I hope that everyone is also in the market for perhaps having a round 3 with another format, maybe.
See.
Absolutely,
sure,
though, I
sure.
can no longer do next week.
Oh, next week is taken up anyway.
Okay.
There are some other things that are happening in the first place. But yeah, so maybe not next week, maybe not the week after, but we will do another round, at least with this cast,
Yeah.
if it is possible to do so.
Not the 5th.
Oh no, I'll make a post about it, and we'll find a good time for it.
Yeah.
But
No, I'm
you-
telling you. No, you're not allowed to have anything planned on this 5, 6, 7, Professor. I'm sorry.
Okay, no, that makes sense. I can only imagine why that might be. There's nothing important happening those days, is there? Unless,
No.
Miss Aoi, what do you do next, and where can we find you?
I mean, I'm still evolving, you know. Those things takes time, but you should have some kind of announcement in the next few days, in theory, if everything goes well.
Interesting. Yeah, Ms. Aoi, I am excited for... Oh, Jesus Christ, I just looked up at Night Gardenias. Oh, that is a 10 out of 10. Very good. Very nice. Yes, but look forward to some things that will happen on Ms. Aoi's stream in the very near future. Mecha, what about you? What are you doing next? Where can we find you?
Obviously, I'll be doing hopefully a 12-hour stream for Christmas Eve. I'll be probably either doing either Warframe or Baldur's Gate. I've actually decided to do a new playthrough, a Witcher playthrough. So that's
Interesting.
been very, very interesting. That, or I played 12 hours of probably the worst game that's currently in my library right now, which is Borderlands 3, and tear it asunder.
You don't like Borderlands 3? Why not?
Do you really want me to go into that?
No, we do not have the time for it, I think. But I'm excited to see what you're doing for your Witcher playthrough. That seems very cool. Excellent. Yeah, let me go ahead and give you your shout out as well here. Let's shout out Mecha TVVA. Boom. Excellent. What about you, Nano? What are you doing next? Where can we find you?
If I have enough batteries later today, and by today I mean Eastern Standard Time, because I live over here. I'm gonna be streaming some puzzle games, some like search and find, hidden object type puzzle games, that I used to play when I was younger. I found them, and I'm very excited to try to play those on stream. Hopefully tonight. Probably in like 4 hours from now.
Hey.
And I'm on the Twitters and the Twitches. Like
Excellent. Yeah, I'm excited that you have found those relics from your past and are able to go back and play with them again. That seems really cool. And it was super cool to be able to, have you here as well. But Night Gardenia, round us out. What are you doing next? Where can you find you?
You can find me on Twitch. You can find me on the Twitter and on the Tumblr. And, if I can have energy after my many holiday plans, my next stream should be Tuesday. And I will most likely be kind of taking some pressure off myself, and so we'll most likely be a grape with a sword, which I have not played since last week, despite saying I would be playing that.
Sword
I
grape.
didn't.
Very good. Well, excellent then. Let me give you your shout out as well. Knight of the Garden.
Oh, we wear your clothes!
I'm drawing them. Give me time.
This is a Say So stream.
I mean, there's nothing to
I
see,
suppose
so
it really isn't anymore, huh?
there's nothing to see. There's nothing to see. Okay, I just draw the base because I need to know where things goes.
Yeah, no, this makes sense. Excellent. Wonderful then. And of course, I am me. You can find me here. This is where you guys already are. So if you are already here, then you know where to find me. The next thing that you will see from me is on Wednesday. Where we will be doing some more Genshin Impact, trying to not suck so hard and lose so many times at the thing that we were trying to do last time around and get some Spiral Abyss done. Boy, oh boy, did I not get that done last time.
Oh boy.
Excellent then. Let us go ahead and, with that teleportation circle that Miss Emmy has given us, go ahead over to a, what appears to be a snake VTuber, named Corifitz. What do we got here? We're gonna go /raid, bloop, Corifitz. There we go.
Professor, you should save our closing remarks as well.
I suppose I absolutely must. Wonderful then. Let's go ahead and make a.
I'm not done. Wait.
Oh no, I'm putting the raid message.
I need to add something.
I'm putting down the raid message. You're fine. The professor.
Sorry for.
Come to observe the monsters! Exclamation point. Corifitz is playing Monster Hunter something. I have not played
Probably
any of the
Monster
Monster
Hunter
Hunters
Rise.
myself, so. But yeah, there we go. Wonderful then. I am pleased that everyone was here. I hope that everyone had as good of a time as I did, if not better. I hope that everyone in the audience had a good time as well. We will see you all next time. Do not forget to do your homework.
No. How do you think I got detention in the first place?
And the raid is completed. Look at that. Excellent. Okay. Wow, we were raiding with 11 people too. Look at that. I'm very pleased. Thank you guys so much for coming and playing. I hope that you had a good time and that like we didn't start losing like power or energy in such a manner that it like wasn't fun anymore or anything. Wonderful. Excellent. Like, hang on, what actually just happened here? This is really fun though, you guys. Go on. I mean, this is a really good Mimikyu. Oh, goodness. I'm gonna put all the ones that I have saved in here. I'm pretty sure I missed saving at least one, but I don't remember which one it was. Goodness, some of these were very good.